Today is April 22nd. It's Earth Day, everybody. And this is another episode of Hold My Whistle. I'm Paulo.
I'm Foy.
We got Tommy Pickles in the house. How you doing, buddy?
Thanks for having us back, guys. Appreciate it.
And we got a new guest on the show. He's one of the lifelong friends.
We introduced him last episode.
Did we?
We did a phone call.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
But in the flesh, literally.
Yeah. He's within 6 feet of me.
Yeah. Mr. DK Mode himself, Matt Pedersen.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
How's it going?
Doing well. So Elise asked me, because she's going through my phone, she goes, who the fuck is DK Mode? He said he's bringing you a bottle of wine. Or she said she's bringing you a bottle of wine. Huh? Is that Dick King or something? And I was like, no, what the fuck? So tell me about DK Mode.
Let's see. Well, for the people that can't see me, I have the biggest forehead in the world. Foy calls it a 5-head. But
it's huge.
It's pretty big. Size 8 cowboy hat. So
Excellent.
yeah.
I'm a 7 5/8. I think you are as well,
Same.
right, Sean?
Yeah,
That's
so
like people make fun of us for our large cranium.
Yeah.
You are an 8.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Jedlicka's only had one size 8 Stetson cowboy hat when I was going to Stagecoach, and I had to buy it. I couldn't believe it.
Your dad hat.
Yeah.
I don't think people know what the DK mode means.
Yeah.
So-
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
I think that's really,
For all of you that played GoldenEye when 64 came out, which was what, mid 90s?
Like 94.
even now, it's one of the best games of all time, though.
No, it was
I think
later
I think
than
Bond came out in 97.
that. It was
Right.
Yeah.
around when we
98,
went to high
99.
school.
Yeah. But was it a cheat code you put in, or
You
did
had to put
you
in the code.
You had to put it in the code, and then if you put the code in, every character in multiplayer had enormous heads.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
It was like
I really thought it was Donkey Kong, and
It was
then he
like
would just
a-
That's
rage
what,
out.
that's what it means.
I think that's what it means, isn't it?
Abbreviation of
Yeah.
DK is Donkey Kong mode.
So they used the Donkey Kong
DK mode.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Right, because it's
Cool.
Nintendo.
And I made
It's
I made my Hotmail account in 1999, DKMode87 at hotmail.com, and that's the one I still use today. I don't have
I'm
Gmail.
telling you guys what, like we kind of got screwed because I tell my kids now that are going into high school who need an email for certain whatever. I'm like, hey, this is probably going to be your email for a long time.
Yeah.
Just make it your first and last name at Google or Yahoo, one of the two big ones. Whatever. It's like iCloud now or whatever else is huge. But we didn't know that. We're just coming up with whatever we used to come up with at the time. And so you came up with DK mode. I remember mine was Lapo03 because my buddy called me Lapo for like 2 weeks.
because you're a Lapo shit.
That's not my.
Sean, that's offensive
So
and
rude.
accurate. But
What was yours? What was your first email?
I still have it.
Okay, so what was it when you
It's
made it?
sfoy33.
That's
everyone
that's
email him.
That's a good one.
S433. No, he's also
Four letters.
At hotmail.com?
4 characters.
No, Yahoo.
At
What's
Yahoo.
your Hotmail
Wow.
account? What was your Hotmail?
I never had a Hotmail.
I never had a Hotmail either. I did it or I left it.
I have.
never used
I
it.
do have a. I have a Gmail though. I have created a Gmail.
You do?
All my like other gaming stuff that I need an account for and shit. I use the Gmail.
I had a
Smart. Hotmail's right on my
Droid,
phone.
and when you first had a Droid, you had to create a Gmail. And so I just
Really?
yeah.
I was never dumb enough to actually buy a Droid.
Oh, they were
so
dude. Droid people ain't complaining.
Just an Apple slut. That's all he is.
I'm
like
Appled out now.
I like easy user interface.
Is it bad? Well, like I'm very much like Sean and
Best phone on the planet.
the Bucks and Patriots, which are pretty much the same team now. But I flipped and I became an Apple, and now I'm kind of like, fuck those Droid users. What's wrong with them?
Fuck
Oh,
you.
your screen curves.
Yeah.
It's customizable.
Look at so does my finger.
Percy Harvin's going to go to the Bucks. Did you hear that? Dead serious. He's thinking about coming out of retirement.
Oh, my
Confirmed this
gosh.
morning.
He's
washed up.
So are we
So-
gonna? Are we
Let's
gonna
go right into it.
Oh, okay.
go
Right
right?
out of retirement, Sean's team, the Buccaneers, made a huge move yesterday. In the morning.
Second huge move.
Well, yes.
TB12 is already their quarterback.
TB12 is a big step.
So
New jerseys, and now
now they signed Gronk. He's
so stupid.
He's been a frat boy for the past year, partying it up. I'm sure
started
slaying
a
the hoes.
CBD company. That's really what he was doing.
Yeah, and he's coming back. So my guess is he's going to get popped at some point for steroids.
No. Oh, they're gonna
Because he's putting on weight.
You know, he didn't do that kind of drugs for last year.
No, he's going to. He's going to get all sipped up so he can get in game playing shape.
I don't think so.
But
Jason Witten did the same thing last year. He got in pretty good shape pretty quickly, didn't he?
I'm sure he's on.
You think
XGH.
Jason Witten is something Gronk maybe have talked to?
If Jason Witten can come back and play, fucking Gronk can come back. And
He
play.
doesn't
Yeah.
need to talk to anyone.
No.
If he could do it, I could do it.
Yeah, and he's only done a year. You gotta
Only a
think
year.
Gronkowski's
He's still
what,
in his
32?
20s.
How
No,
old?
he's 29, maybe barely 30.
Yeah. So he's
I think he's going to be 31.
No one
31
fact checks.
soon.
No one fact checks. I was going to, but
No, he's low 30s.
at the most.
Yeah,
low 30s.
no, he's still pretty capable of playing. But
So a year ago, he was talking, verbal word of mouth. He would say he was going to be coming in out of
just turned
retirement
30.
to play with
Yeah.
the Patriots
Well,
last year.
he's gonna be
and he
31
ended
in
up
May.
not doing it. What do you think was your prediction why he decided to back out after like committing verbally that he would come back and out of retirement and play?
Because they got no guns, man. They're fucking
Yeah.
going into all of these fights with no fucking weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, Stidham's your quarterback. I mean, poor Julian Edelman, the only guy left on that fucking offense that's worth a shit in terms of playmaking. Yeah, they
Right.
got a couple of decent running backs, but they got an inexperienced quarterback. They have no deep threat.
and if you're gonna come back, you want to come back with Tom. And Tom probably talked him into like. How much do you think it's like? Oh, Gronk, this is Tampa's not too bad. It's warm, and I'm with Tom still.
Yeah.
Or is it Tom saying I need you,
Well,
or a little bit of both?
Well, think on this level as well. Yeah, Florida's warm, this and that. They play in a dome. What, twice a year with the Falcons in
Atlanta,
conference.
They play
So
Saints,
They
Saints
play
too.
They'll play the Saints,
and
so the weather. I
Panthers?
mean,
which isn't too far. It's not a long. It's not a big. It's not like
Yeah.
that far.
it's not
20-minute drive.
It's
Shit.
not like you're playing in fucking New York in December. Your games are gonna be nicer weather.
You might get some warm rain.
Yeah.
Ooh.
yeah,
But here's my thing. You look on paper, just on paper.
Right.
Holy shit, the Bucks offense is stacked.
best. It's,
Well,
now it's the best.
Pet showed up
It
and he
has to
started
be
telling me he's like they're probably the best in.
Stacked.
easily.
Tom Brady's had to wait fucking 20 years to have an offense this good.
Yeah,
In terms of weapons.
it's better than Moss.
If
When
he
he-
has-
even when he had Moss,
All he had was
it's true. Even though,
Yeah. He has some decent running backs, but not highlights. They got the job done. You know how many times Tom had to make long drives or ball possess for like 60% of the game, or just slow it down and control the game. Tom Brady highlight show with a Randy. That's one guy getting really open, and maybe getting other two guys a little open. This is going to be three guys buying space.
he's going to throw for 5,000.
Tom, where you
yards.
want to throw it? I'm a tight end going across the middle, and I'm 6'5", and I'm huge,
I'm
and I'm
call-
good at it.
I'm calling it right now.
I got,
He's
I
gonna-
got a speedster, and I got Evans.
Yeah, he's gonna throw for almost
And the
5,000
running
yards.
back's
He has to.
injury. He's looking good.
Who is it?
Ronald Jones. He wasn't hurt.
He wasn't.
No,
What happened?
he showed
just
out a
had
little. He showed out a little bit as in his sophomore year.
Okay.
He came out and he looked pretty decent. I mean, they have an okay offensive line.
He's gonna have to show up actually in the passing game more than ever because that's Tom Brady's like
The check
bread
down.
and br- yeah,
the
bread
check
and butter.
down.
What I'm most happy about the Bucks, and I don't think they're doing Hard Knocks this year. Is Hard Knocks a COVID disaster this year?
It's probably caught.
But
in,
if they
in the
were
wash.
going, if they're going to play, I think the defense is special.
Well,
I think the defense is the thing that people aren't talking about.
they're not because they were the number one rush defense last year.
I'm
If
telling
anybody
you,
remembers,
it's a-
We talked about last week?
you couldn't run on them.
Well, we were all drinking by that time. This is still early. Don't get me wrong. Matt showed up like an hour and a half early.
So-
I started a
Yeah.
little bit, but
Not too
I'll
bad.
bring back up
the defense is, I think the defense is something that gives confidence in a Gronk to come. And I bet you, I'll tell you what, let's say the season starts late. Maybe it gives someone else a chance to come to the Bucks. They're not done collecting. The draft hasn't even happened. More guys get picked up after the draft, I think, in that limbo time.
Yeah,
The Bucks might be making some serious moves still.
they're definitely going to catch people. I mean, they're going to catch people off guard, but scoring points was never the problem the last couple of years with Jameis Winston. They scored 30 points a game, but they were fucking losing because of turnovers.
And ball possession. Yeah, right. Turnovers.
Turnovers. When your quarterback threw 7 pick sixes last year,
Jesus.
you're giving, and he threw 30.
Oh,
He went 30. He threw 30
The pick
picks.
sixes don't bug me as much as the amount of picks. He was either the
It's
most
insane.
Yeah, it's
most
fucking-
for a starting quarterback.
And imagine your defense is still the number one rushing defense.
look
How
at it.
often they are on the field down.
Tom,
on
at his
score.
worst, still has the ball like 65% of the time, 60% of the time.
Tom
At his
with
worst.
weapons at his disposal. I mean, holy shit! You put Godwin and Evans on the same side, and then you have Howard and fucking Gronk on the other side. I mean, intermix those groups.
And Tommy, so
You can
another
run
stat
even
that
the whole time.
another stat that equals wins is an average of possessions. So like when Jameis was playing, the change of possession happened so many times. He'd probably get 4 possessions in a quarter, where Tom would be like, "I'm fucking eating up double the quarter because on the same drive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's margined for 6 to 8 minute drives.
Tom's going to have maybe how many drives in the game or possessions?
What?
20 to 15 to 20. And it's crazy.
15 to 20?
if you
No
think-
way.
20 or is it 20 25? It's not that much.
Possessions?
No,
Possessions.
sorry,
No
that-
way. That's way too
Too
fucking
much.
high.
That sounds like a
Okay,
lot.
so
10 to
maybe get-
15 tops.
Yeah, you maybe get 3 a quarter if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
right. Okay, then so that's 12.
Yeah.
Tom's a little bit better. He holds a little. It happens. Whatever. Anyways,
What's
He's-
what's their O line all about?
They're
that's
decent.
probably where they need to make one big more move.
They could acquire some pieces.
Might as well. yeah.
Trent Williams, the tackle from the Redskins, is looking to get
Well,
traded.
Gronk
so
is a big help on that. Gronk is going to block off. He could hold up an edge guy and get open.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to
Oh, yeah.
hold up one. Defenses are going to have to change for a 3-man. You have to.
Oh, and the beautiful thing about that is Gronk doesn't have to come in and be the first tight end. That's what OJ Howard's there for.
He might be a receiver. Why don't
You
They're going to get rid of one of those guys.
No, they'll keep
Brait and Howard.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
OJ
Yeah.
Howard
Maybe
has
no. This year they're not going to get rid of anyone.
surfaced
Next year
on the Bucks.
Yeah.
they're going to win 10 games this year, 8 games, 9 games.
More than that.
Okay,
No, I agree with Tom.
Predictions. We've done the Bucks. I mean the Browns. Let's do the Bucks. Let's hit it hard. Let's be serious. If
Do you want me to pull up their opponents?
Realistically,
16 game schedule?
11-5.
11-5 for the number one fan I've ever met of the Bucks.
11-5.
Tommy, you got anything in your head off of that?
Ooh, I want to be a jerk and say 8-8.
It's very possible. Very possible.
At least 10 games. They're going to beat the Falcons twice. They're going to beat the Panthers twice.
All right,
Saints maybe split even.
I'm gonna go $1. No, I might just jump higher than all y'all and say
Ooh, 12-4.
I was thinking it.
Not bad.
I'm gonna go 11-5.
I think-
you said 11-5.
Yeah.
12-4. Fuck it. I'm going high.
I think the current betting thing right now is
4 losses.
Tampa Bay over 9 wins. I would bet that in a heartbeat.
I think Atlanta with Gurley's not gonna get that much better.
No,
It's
dude.
Atlanta. They're a disaster.
They haven't been a good running team since fucking the Dirty
Well,
Bird
I'm
Jamal
ju-
Anderson.
They're the Vikings of the South. They'll find a way to mess it up sooner or later.
Exactly.
They'll fuck it
So
up sooner or later.
Not an issue.
No, they'll
The
probably
Saints-
draft
the
another
Saints,
receiver.
50-50, 1-1.
Yeah, the Saints don't play well on grass, so
Panthers, they're gonna sweep that one.
The
Yeah.
outside of
Cam's
Christian.
gone. Who they, like,
Bridgewater's
Cam-
okay, but
Cam was
yeah.
nothing to begin with.
well, even still,
No, it's Christian McCaffrey, not Cam.
good call.
They'll put 10 on him and say, "Hey, Bridgewater."
Tom Brady
we'll
will
figure it out.
shit on Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
He's gonna make them throw the ball. He's gonna make all these guys throw the ball.
Well,
I bet you the Bucks interception rate shoots up like 10%.
what are you talking about? Defensively?
Defensively, they're gonna get picks because the other teams are gonna have to throw.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
That's well,
Not to put the cart before the horse, but it's
Right.
just on paper.
12-4 Buccaneers 2020 2021. Let's go. Sean, I'm jumping on your bandwagon.
There you
I'm
go.
jumping on your. We haven't jumped on the bandwagon. Sean, keep it
Oh
going.
my God!
What's
Paulo.
wild is the Bucks really don't have any glaring weaknesses. They have a terrific head coach.
Yeah,
True.
There's definitely like locker room presence there.
yeah. It's not
We
like
never
they have-
really hear anything about the Bucks in the media saying this would happen. It's more of the Browns or it's more of the the Vikings with Diggs.
Well, he's
There's all
gone
this
now,
little,
so
like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's all this like headbutting in those locker rooms. Tampa Bay, you never heard that. Even though they fell short, they were supposed to be the dark horse.
well,
last
the
year,
the
but-
only headlines they were pulling was from Jameis, and he's no longer the starter. I mean, he's still on the team.
Here's the sad thing: is like, how do you put Jameis as a starter?
He's still
Kept
on the
him
team?
around. You
I
got
didn't think
replaced by
about that.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
who
he's
would
unsigned.
Literally play monopoly with the NFL. There's been like I think 8 teams that have
He's
taken
no
a chance on Fitzpatrick.
He's no Josh McCown though. Josh McCown's playing for like 12 teams.
Oh, dude, I think
Did you ever see?
He's a
Did
Joe,
I-
Wait,
Joe
more than
he
Fitzpatrick?
went to the,
Joe Flacco.
he went to the
so.
playoffs for the first time last year, and he played well.
He's not, dude. He's
I like
good.
him, but he's older.
Well, yeah.
It's like, do you put the money in? How old is he? 30. He's our age.
He's got to be older than
36. No, he's our age. I think we would have like he links it with this. He's a year older, or maybe.
that. I'm 35.
I'm 30. Next
You're
month,
gonna be
bro.
37. You old
I'm
bastard.
good for 37. Fuck you.
Pedersen's gonna be
36.
36
Yep.
coming up real soon too.
Mother's Day, whoopee.
So Earth Day, guys. I know I'm gonna break off right now. All right. you let me know it was 422. It's the
Yeah.
second chance for all the.
It's your second chance for the
green
stoners.
thumbs.
Yeah, it's 422 today, so you can say it's 420. Also, get it? Womp
Yes.
womp. There
It's
you go.
double O.
Yeah, so blaze them up.
Oh,
Or-
TWOO.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've never for how much I know about the field. 420 is Hitler's birthday or the day he died
I thought
or
that was a myth.
exactly.
Yeah.
What are some of your 420 like? It's just a time to smoke. It's weird. It's like, oh, you're gonna smoke in mid afternoon or in the middle of the morning. It's weird to
That's
me.
a weird time. Yeah.
But are you googling it or Wikipediaing it, Ped? What do you think it is before you even actually look it up? It's Hitler's birthday.
It says April 30th. So
what?
for
The wrong date.
for Hitler's death,
Oh,
April
so it's not
April 30th.
So it's not 420.
1945, April 30th. So, but that's what Google says, but they don't really tell the truth, do they?
All I remember,
Wikipedia is the one that.
420.
Oh, that's right. Exactly.
Wait, why don't you just Google?
He
Why
went
don't
the
you use
other
that
way.
to Google?
He likes Hitler.
When is Hitler's birthday?
Wait, didn't you say? Oh, birthday?
It was about the 420 thing. Where
Oh, my bad. I thought it was. I thought you were asking about the death. There. My
420 is
bad.
420.
My
And
bad.
you're like, what's Hitler's
You know what's so
birthday?
funny?
It's not
420 for
420.
me, I didn't even know what it was. Like, I'm shopping at Miller's Outpost, and I'm seeing like Alien T-shirts and like Rolling Horror T-shirts, and then there's like a 420 shirt next to the Corona shirt. Corona shirt. I should have bought one then. But anyways, that's what it was to me, and I was like, "What is it?" I didn't know for the long after my first year of city college, but I had no
About 420?
about 420. Like I wasn't like into it.
That's probably around the same time I learned. It was 6th grade, which is like that exact
But
time.
I don't know
that
the same time.
gap.
I was after my first year of college, so I was in sixth
No,
grade.
I'm not saying like in the period of time I heard it the first time in 6th grade. It was that same year you were in at City College.
Yeah, but I think Earth Day overlaps 420 this year. 422. So you know why? So obviously, a lot of people are doing projects because they're at home or they're getting out there and spending time with their families, walking, working on their gardens, yards, backyards, whatever. I go to the Windmill Garden in Buellton, the nursery, and I pull. It says it's open. I'm like, okay, I don't know it's Earth Day. It is fucking packed. It's packed, bro. There's no parking spots. I'm like, what the hell is this? The freaking In-N-Out Burger line at like 10 o'clock on a Friday night? No. The Windmill Nursery, it's Earth Day. And I'm like, motherfucker. It got me really I was like, all these guys are, but the nursery is big enough that everyone could keep their own space. It's outdoors. The kids could still run around and look at plants and shit. But it was fucking gnarly. And it was 25% off roses. So we bought 2 rose bushes. But no big deal. But Earth Day.
Gotta have some thorns for the kids to fall in.
Oh, and the dogs. Fuck, Gemma ate one of the fucking flowers, not the fucking roses. I beat the shit out of her.
I would have.
I'll tell you what. I know it's not right to hit your kids, but I hit the shit out of my dog. That fucking bitch. I'll tell you what.
Man's best friend.
Yeah. How's your puppy doing, Sean? How's Sika? How's she doing through this whole COVID thing?
She likes fucking with a pig, whose name is Teddy.
Ooh, good name for a pig.
Yeah, and she he lays right by his water fountain, and it's all wet and smells like pig shit. She likes digging in it, and today she got covered like from mouth to front legs in pig shit.
No fucking way.
Sounds like a
How
Wednesday
much
night.
does she weigh? 3 pounds?
No, she's probably 9.5 pounds.
But she's right there. When you wash her down because she got pig shit all over her face, she looks like a 24-ounce can.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
I could snap her neck like a fucking stack of dimes.
Those fucking dogs. But it's pig season again, and they're still doing fair. How's the fair situation?
Oh, we're in limbo. We're in limbo. It hasn't officially been canceled.
Are you working 2 pigs? One for home and one for the fair, or
Just one.
okay?
Just one. So we're playing it by ear for now. So
And what's Teddy's stats? So you bought him how long ago?
We've had him 3 weeks.
3 weeks. You bought him at what weight?
65 pounds.
Okay, I'm 3 weeks. Ped, Tommy. Okay, Sean's been giving how much food a day?
He gets roughly 5 to 6 pounds a day.
5 to 6 pounds a day for 3 weeks. He started at 65 pounds.
Yeah.
What weight is he at now, Tommy?
130.
Ooh!
No, that can't be right. That can't be right.
That's like 65 pounds.
I'm gonna say 115.
115 pounds. Okay. Ped.
What kind of pig is it?
Berkshire.
Good question.
Big Ed's.
Big Ed's pig.
Say 120.
I'm going to go 99 pounds. Sean?
Well, we weighed him last Tuesday. Mind you, he was sick for a day.
So 8 days ago.
Yeah.
And he was sick. With what? Corona?
No, his water was off, so he didn't have water for like half a day.
Oh, bummer.
Shit, you didn't throw that into the whole feeding schedule.
And
I'm gonna
then
throw off my number.
and then he threw up a shit ton once he pounded a bunch of water.
Fuck! You don't think this is? I think this is.
He
hold on.
was-
objection.
it's fixed.
Objection.
It's
He was
fixed.
95 pounds at the last weigh-in last week.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. That's
Last
after
weigh-in.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So 65.
That's 15 that's
95.
15
he
a
gained
week.
30 pounds, 15 a week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably.
You're
and
done.
He got sick.
You're done. I don't care. You're done.
But no, I'm the. You have to
What's
weigh
the-
him
what's
tomorrow,
the final
Sean,
weigh-in?
and you have to post it.
We didn't weigh him today. Fuck. No, we didn't weigh him.
Text your son and see what's up.
Wow,
No.
115 then. That's cool.
yeah,
That was rather smart.
it sounds like he's going to be. Yeah, tell me why.
He got sick, Tommy. He
I was
threw
kidding.
up,
I
and
was
he
making
didn't give
that
him
up.
water for half a day.
Yeah, he'll probably.
I got a chance. 99.
He'll probably be around.
Bob, I'm going
between
$1.
1 and 1 somewhere between 1 and 110.
Same with the kids.
Where
They
it
get
should be.
water.
Yeah.
So, Sean, you're saying this is the heaviest you've been.
Yeah,
Last episode, you said it was the heaviest you've been.
yeah.
How you looking?
I'm down about 3 pounds.
That a boy?
I had a fucking ginger shot today from fucking New Frontiers. It's like the Whole Foods of the Valley. Whoop the! That shit gets you going, bro.
Spicy, isn't it?
It's spicy as hell.
Jesus.
Have you ever had a ginger shot?
No.
Don't get me wrong. It's a shot. Is it gonna taste great? No.
It sounds pretty bad.
Dude, I've never had the best. It's the best energy drink. Like, I'm talking instantaneously. My heart's like, woo!
How long before you shit your pants? Did you have to go home immediately?
I was gonna
afterwards?
shit my pants anyway.
That's why I kicked in.
Yeah, exactly. I knew that was it, but it made it smooth. I think. Not
Creamy
spicy. Well, no, I guarantee you, I'm gonna have a spicy shit. But I had a decent one. I was breathing hard for like 2 hours, bro.
Jesus.
Like, whoo, let's go. That ginger shot got me going. Don't get me wrong.
Like better than like a triple espresso? Like it ramps you up?
Me and I crash on coffee.
Oh, you do?
So don't get me wrong. I'll have a cup of coffee if I know I need, hangover, wake up, or I just want to do something kind of early,
Yeah.
get going. Or if I'm even like the moments where I decide I'm going to eat well. A cup of coffee like at 8 in the morning if I'm not going to eat till noon or 1 when I'm kind of doing that intermittent thing. Because that works out for me. It's great. But that fucking, that ginger shot, it's legit.
If I drink coffee, I have to have something to eat with it, or else I'll get the hunger shakes.
I am turning into an old
Yeah, those are the worst. Absolutely. When I went to Kern will be listening to this. When I went down and saw him in Georgia, he drinks
What up, Curran?
What's up, dude? I'm sure you'll be listening. When we went down there, he drinks a large, what is it? What do they call it? Starbucks, a venti or whatever?
Sure.
20 ounces. Nothing.
Yeah, he does a large coffee, but he adds 5 shots of espresso to it. And he got one for me one morning, and I drank half it. I thought I was going to die.
That's that.
No, I had these crazy palpitations. I started twitching. I thought I could read people's minds just by looking at them because I was so overly caffeinated.
Do you remember that?
It's
little
so
video
uncomfortable.
like maybe it came out like 10 years ago, but the guy is like overdosing on. They're like he just had 20 Red Bulls and vodkas.
Yeah.
and you see his heart
Heartbeat?
palpitating.
Yeah.
that was Ped on the fucking current.
It's so bad.
Starbucks
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah, caffeine's you can easily die by over caffeinating yourself.
Shut the fuck.
Swear to God, you can. There's a caffeine powder.
I love you, bro.
You want to hear me out on it?
Okay, give me.
Hear me out. Come on. Hey, remember what happened to me in Vegas when when I had my little issue out there? Did I ever tell you that?
All right, hey, lay it down. Okay,
It's a great story.
All right, then I wanna hear it.
Yeah, it's a great
Details,
story. Yeah,
details.
but there was a kid that put a bunch of caffeine powder into his energy drink, his Four Loko down in Australia, and
Four
actually,
Locos are
but he
so
died.
dumb.
But he seriously died. His heart literally gave out on him because you can caffeinate yourself to death. So
Four Locos had an issue about that because it was like you had an upper and downer.
yeah. But Four
tell you what.
Loko now has a seltzer, by the way.
Four Loco's still around too. It had great media presence in the beginning because social media was still kind of growing at that time when it came out. But it was like people are overdosing, dying, their hearts are exploding, and I'm like, I want one. They were shitty.
Never heard of them.
They're not good at all.
Dude,
There's
I'll
one
tell you
time
what.
we
So
got, I think it was
me
orange.
and my ex lady, shit, we were living at my parents' house pretty much. You know what I mean? We were like mid 20s at the time. I think she just turned 20. She was a little younger than me. But I had the Cadillac, and I remember I got so fucked up, and my street is empty as hell, bro. And she recorded me like locking myself in my Cadillac, and I only came out through the back seat and crawling through the trunk. And I came out with like my Nacho Libre mask and a cowboy hat. It was fucked up, bro. But I remember mixing shit with my Four Locos.
Do you still have that video?
We became friends on Facebook. But she could tell you probably. I don't think.
It's not good for you, man.
What, Four Locos?
No, just
I've
mix
done
them.
a lot of shit that's not
yeah,
good for me.
yeah. I know. So, I don't think your heart's supposed to take all the uppers and the downers at the same time.
No.
Yeah, but it was like vodka and a Four Loco.
All right.
Like I was drinking vodka already. No, it was probably beer.
You were at
I
El
was
Toro, right?
I was working at the El Toro Brewery, and that's how I met her. But when Four Locos came out, Sean, you said you never had one. And Four Locos story, just a kid in Vegas.
I've never had one. No.
And Tommy never drank one.
Nice.
Hit me up with the Vegas story.
This is when I had to call a medic up to my room. I literally thought I was dying. Or what do you call it? EMT. There you go. EMT. I think every hotel in Vegas has 2 EMTs on at all times for emergency calls. I don't know. Like 2 on rotation. I think every hotel.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
Whatever.
Maybe more.
But you
Whatever.
had the EMT called down you.
Yeah. So we went to Vegas. This is back for an unmentionable girlfriend's birthday, but we don't mention the name.
How many years ago?
This is March 2016.
Okay, I remember.
So I'd just gone to Denmark with my mom, and I'd come back, and all I did for 10 days was drink coffee, because over there you drink 10 cups of coffee a day, and not just that pussy weak shit over here. Danes make coffee like it's fucking motor oil. So I was drinking all this coffee. I got super sick. I was super jet lagged when I got home. I couldn't sleep at all because all this caffeine was still just jacked in my system. So we went to Vegas for her birthday. So we get there. I'm not sleeping. I instantly just rage as much as I can drink in 2.5 days. I get on a tiki torch. I get on a heater on a tiki torch. Yeah.
Hey, you can't get off the heater, bro.
For all of you that know tiki torch slot machines, if
Bing,
the greatest sound ever was boom, boom, boom.
Dude, they look great. I like
Yeah. I sat at a slot machine for like 8.5, 9 hours from like 4 a.m. to like 11 a.m. She wanted to go do stuff, and I was like, I'm on a heater. I can't get up. Just kept drinking Coronas. I probably drank like 40 Coronas in a day. And that's on top of all the drinking I did.
Well,
like
hydration.
alcohol. Yeah. And no, I didn't drink one water. So here's where it starts getting really, really bad. So we keep going.
Coffee and beer.
So much caffeine, so much alcohol, no sleep. That's the big one, is no sleep. So we stayed up, kept doing all that stuff. Just kept raging and raging. And so we were supposed to go out for her birthday Saturday night, get all dressed up. I get up, I walk downstairs because I'm feeling horrible. Like my body's starting to shake. My heart feels like it's going to blow up, and I feel horrible because I haven't slept. And I come back up, and I lay down, and I have tears coming out of my eyes for no reason. And I'm like smiling, going, okay, that's not natural. And my body starts seizuring. My whole body starts shaking, and my heart's like just racing. And I look at her, I go, you need to call an EMT up to the room right now. She goes, what? I go, I need you to call an EMT up to the room right now. She's like, why? What's wrong? I'm like, I think I'm having a heart attack. So the guy comes in all nonchalant because he's seen the worst.
Yeah.
He walks in.
You're still talking?
I'm sitting on the bed just with a cold rag over my head and just feeling horrible, still shaking. He sits down. He plugs me in.
Gives you an IV?
He takes all my vitals and stuff like that. And I forget what my heart rate was because I was so freaked out. But he goes, your body's literally shutting down on you. You're going into shock right now because
he gave you that kind of.
No, he goes, your body is going into shock right now because you're so exhausted and you've been drinking and doing all the other stuff and you're not. And he goes, how much water have you had? I'm like, I haven't had water in like 2 days. He goes, well, there's your fucking problem, you idiot. So I thought I was dying. I literally thought I was about to have a heart attack. What's that? I don't remember. It was super high. Super high and super low? Super high. No, it was jacked. It was fully jacked.
Both numbers were super high.
Yeah. It was not, not good.
Okay.
So
that's tachycardic for y'all.
Yeah, but hey, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that jackpot.
Okay.
That
tiki torch. Hit me with it.
Yeah. No, I lined up max bet. I lined up 5 wilds twice. Yeah, within I think like
what was the max bet?
8 hours. It was $2. It was one of those old machines.
Oh,
you couldn't do anything over $2. So you could remember that the good old days. You could put 100 in like that on a $2 max bet. That would last you for a while.
Yeah.
So you hit a big one, didn't you,
dude?
You hit a couple big ones on nickel machine. Oh wait, penny or nickel? Nickel. So this guy took the farm.
So we were at the casino one night. It was me, you, and Eddie. And
I'm gamblers.
Which part of the casino? Are we talking old casino or
no? The new one. I was right in between the tables. Remember, it had like those 3 tiki torches.
Yeah.
Right there in the front.
Yeah.
I was playing one. I'd hit that one, and then I'd play the other one.
Yep.
I hit it for 5,000 between for 3 hours or something. And you and Eddie kept coming up. Oh, let's go, and I kept handing you hundreds. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Yeah. Wow.
The good old days.
Yeah. Yeah. We won some money.
Yeah, well, I mean, the last time I went to Morongo, I won 3,200 off a dollar machine.
Not bad.
I was playing Tiki Torch dollar machines.
$9 a spin.
I think I was betting 18.
Wow. It's only money, right?
It's only money.
Yeah.
I put
Can't take it with you.
I put 100 in, and I'd lost like $300 already, and I'm like, fuck, I had limited funds to spend for like 2.5 days, and I'm like, I'm almost out of money. So I went and I pulled a couple hundred out, and I'm like, fuck, Veronica's going to be pissed.
Yep.
I pulled money out, and then I'm not paying attention. I'm just hitting the machine. I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm losing. Boom. Hit a bonus game. Fucking five wilds in the bonus game. Give me that 3,200.
They call it an ATM for a reason.
Yep.
Oh, this looks fun.
We're at that point in the show where all new guests, we have a tradition on this show. It's drinking muzzle flash. Everybody's got to do it. Everybody has done it. Tom's taken a few. Paula's taken a few. I've taken a few.
I'll tell you what. I didn't have anything like 2 weeks ago, and I was I needed a drink, and I even like swallowed a couple drinks of the muzzle, but we've gone around the muzzle flash. It's dude, we're like on the last eighth of the bottle.
It's been fucking almost 2 years.
What is this, like $8 a bottle?
He got it last summer.
Were they throwing these out of parades?
They
just
should,
free?
They should, because it's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got a bad batch or something because.
If I could say one thing, the mixture looks. It looks like
urine.
It looks like bum's piss mixed with radio acid or a battery acid.
And I'm talking to
it looks. It's almost glowing.
Locker. This guy is he brought a nice Jufers Syrah 2017. It's a Jufer. What do you think about the Jufer, Sean? Look at that label.
I
love Jufer.
Well, it's actually Jaffers, but there we go.
Jaffers, potato.
Yeah.
I'm not a Syrah guy. I'm definitely not.
You know what? But Matt is
too dry for me.
A palate. He's got a taste for spirits, wine and spirits.
So as we say, down the hatch.
I hate. Yes, this is muzzle flash, but we also have the Danish shit because he's Dane. So he's got to do two.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I should probably.
I want you to.
I should probably hate on the Danish stuff because it's going to be really.
I want you to like really waft. Sean, tell him about the wafting.
You guys really stick your beak in there. How are ya? You know, you gotta get in there and really.
It's like you're meeting somebody.
It's the color of corn oil.
You gotta get in there, smell it, get the aroma.
It's funny because when you said like the Danish like to take it extreme, when he was like, "Oh, Danish coffee in Denmark, super
right, motor oil.
This
is like.
And I was like,
petrol.
"Oh, really? Like your akavie is like syrup." But it feels like I'm drinking gasoline.
So bad.
There's nothing to do.
Go ahead. The muzzle flash is a time to breathe. I think. Tell me what you think about the waft, though.
All right, my first impression is I get a freshly opened box of shoes at Big Five. That's what it smells like.
We've all been there, guys.
Yeah.
That last minute
like a pair, like a pair.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to Ross.
Back when I was rocking Nike, like a nice pair of Nike Cortezes back in the day, I would open it up and it would smell like this.
White laces or blue laces?
Black laces, bro.
You crip or what?
Keeping it.
Tell me,
gangster.
Black laces on a white shoe.
Tell me, has a crip walk.
I do. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Well, I'm very.
Crip walk is.
From the very beginning, I've always been very intimidated. But anyways, let's get back to the muzzle. Matt, congratulations! Thank you for coming up to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You accept your initiation.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Here it is, folks. Cheers to everybody listening.
And
his face is as ugly as ever, but he looks like he's taking it well.
He's thinking about it.
First impression. Second date.
My first impression was complete dog shit.
Our first impression is it's recorded.
Yes.
It's there. Tommy, Joseph, and someone else took it like a champ.
Tommy's like, no.
Tommy was like, what do you...
Joseph
was the best.
That's terrible.
He's like, it's terrible, but he like, no problem.
There's no flavor in it. It's like a watered down, sour, shitty whiskey.
So this is what happened.
You don't get like that.
It died down. When Sean and I first had it, when you first popped that cork out the bottle,
it smelled like rotting seal ass.
It is at least like 3 to 4 times.
My
I don't
favorite
want to
smell.
exaggerate, but it was worse.
Yeah.
Like I drink it now sometimes.
I think it's water. It just tastes like watered down shit.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna bring back, and not too many people have been initiated by this, but you're pretty much the most Danish guy I know. That I want to know. That's what I'm going to say.
Good enough.
The most Danish guy I want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, I'm 100% Danish, and look at my 3/4 jeans and my fucking Morel walking shoes. Fuck you. Fuck you, 6'4" motherfucker. I'm talking to Matt Pedersen.
Must be
All
made in
right.
Sweden.
We don't
We got
talk
the
about that.
Stauning Danish whiskey. Our friend Tony got it for us. He's also the guy who brought us the muzzle flash.
Oh, lovely.
I love him. I love the guy. He's great at finding horrible whiskey.
Yeah, the Bighorn wasn't bad.
He's 1 for 3.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna hit that. You want the cork or you want the bottle? Oh, bro, it's bad. I could smell it from here,
It's
and
the
it's like
same exact color as the
you don't even have to drink it all, Pet. I'm sorry. Hit that. Look at that. Sean, smell the bottle.
It smells like an old boot.
Dude, the Stauning, and like legitly, like it looks like a decent bottle. They're trying to do the right thing. They don't.
Okay, it's actually not too bad smelling now. but I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not like your nose, your nasal passages aren't
to me,
infiltrated by the muzzle flash?
To me, I got cigar box. If you guys take a whiff of a cigar box, that's what I
It's
got.
called the humidor, Tommy.
I'm sure.
It actually kind of has like a peatiness a little bit to it. I don't know why. but
peatiness?
A peatiness, yeah.
Like Pete.
Like my dog.
Like a peaty single malt, you know?
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
all right.
Dropping knowledge.
Bam! I'm telling you, he's a Somalist.
Not really.
He's
Sommelier.
He's from Somalia. Obviously, everyone knows that.
Can't you tell?
Tons of wine.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the best grapes in the world come from Somalia. Yeah.
No. The best
Yeah.
palates.
The best pallets, yes. Yeah, I think they water their grapes with burnt tire and shit. Yeah, that's great grapes.
And pirate ships.
Yeah, yeah, storm.
Hey, I'll
Give it to the
Somali
Somalis
fans.
though that keep pirate lifestyles alive.
How do they steal those giant boats on a panga boat? Give me a break. You've got like a goddamn wooden shoe against a fucking Titanic. How the fuck do they get on board?
They
Come
got
on.
like World War II Russian fucking guns, and they're fucking taking over.
Like how
Cargo ships.
are they putting those big old shitty ladders like on the side and climbing up? I've never seen. Like how the fuck do they do this?
Well,
it blows my
Tom
mind.
Hanks came and saved everybody, so
It's true.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Captain Phillips, I
Yeah.
presume.
Yeah. The
Good movie though.
Navy SEALs had nothing to do with it. It was all Captain Phillips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
Yeah.
come to the galley because
Yeah.
I'm using a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Sommeliers.
Yeah. Perfect. Navy SEALs, stay away. I got this. Yeah.
Sommeliers, you're probably really good at tasting wine. You're the worst at
Never seen it.
being bad pirates.
All right. Here we go. Let's
All
taste.
right, drink
Stunning.
the Stauning. Whoa, does he even drink the whole thing? He stops midway.
God, that's almost worse than the.
It is.
It is worse than the muzzle
worse.
flash.
I would rather drink muzzle
That's what
flash,
muzzle flash
out of an old hose that's been sitting in the sun all day long.
Similar
Drink
colors.
this.
Jesus
I'm telling
Christ,
you,
that's
a
horrible.
bourbon with a light orange, yellow tint. Oh, piss.
It looks like piss.
It looks
Yeah,
like piss.
come on, Denmark.
Both
I
of
mean,
them. 'Cause
Jesus,
look at,
dude.
Sean, thank God for you. He brought Brettle 1034 batch 60
Yeah.
of Breakers straight out of the valley. I'm telling you guys,
Burgers are great.
buy it. Just a black label.
Yeah, that's fantastic
This is
stuff.
magic,
I
bro.
definitely second
You
that.
can make it in a drink. You could drink it straight up. You could
It's-
drink it with a cube, without a cube. It is my number one.
Yeah.
Breakers, bourbon, and I'll tell you what, the rye. I like the rye too. You know, and they have some other options, but the rye and the black label, I could drink those for a long time.
So what'd you think of the Stunning, Ted?
It's so bad. I hate to say something bad about Denmark, but that's pretty bad stuff. They need to.
It's fucking horrible.
Yeah, I would rather drink liquefied rhino shit than drink that.
Dude, they are
Stunning
making a great
Danish whiskey.
liquefied rhino shit, fucking sommelier.
Yeah, that's why I'm here to
Yeah.
to announce that. Yeah. So don't drink that shit. God, that's the worst fucking thing I've ever had.
All right, here we go. This is one of the best. I'm gonna just fucking change the subject, okay?
Fuck.
I'm changing the subject. All right. Tomorrow, this morning, you're probably gonna be listening to it in the morning.
Thank God this is about to happen.
April 23rd is the NFL draft, and you know us here at Hold My Whistle. We have our own draft, okay? But we haven't done a mock draft yet.
I haven't touched ESPN since March 15th.
Dude, what is it not like listening to ESPN on the daily? I almost like it.
I can't say that.
There's days I do like it.
There's-
There's days I miss it.
There's a part of me that has died. You know, I don't get my daily sports intake and just hearing them
But
bullshit
Sean-
about everything.
Okay, so you missed, and I asked you 2 weeks ago about missing the tournament. I think you were there for that, Tommy, and we didn't feel too bad about it. And so this is 2 weeks later, and now we're like,
because it's getting into crunch time.
We're fucking knocking harder. We're like banging on the door.
There's no baseball fantasy to hold me over to football.
Right.
Quick selfie.
We're doing it.
There we go. Got it? Good. Yeah, there's no baseball to hold me over for football season. There's no fucking spring games going on.
We're in NBA playoffs almost. We're fighting for that seed.
There's no excitement. I have no reason to watch fucking the NFL draft.
I don't know what tennis tournament, but there would be one going on right now. Fucking the Spanish Open.
Dude, we got the Olympics on the fucking horizon.
Right.
Like, I love the Summer Olympics.
Not happening. They rescheduled it till next summer, didn't they? 2021.
The whole summer postponed.
Yeah, they're not going to have anybody. No one's traveling to
You
Japan.
want to hear some shit? No. Ped's telling me that he. Fuck, you want to hear this? Him and his fucking Dodger buddies bought the.
Oh yeah.
To the game opener.
Yeah,
the Astros game.
We got
behind the fucking dugout, bro.
We got.
You know this guy's wearing a Dodger hat, and I'm telling him. What was I telling you to cheer? Let him play.
Let him play from
the Bad News Bears.
Yeah,
because he's going to be in the Astrodome. Ped was actually trying to get kicked out of the Astrodome.
We were going down
legendary sports event because I'm huge on like
opening day Anaheim. It was in Anaheim.
So, but tell him the situation.
Yeah, we got tickets for the Sunday 1:30 p.m. game of the home opener series against the Houston Astros, and a couple of my buddies are Angels fans.
Dodgers fans going to
but the Angels the Angels organization sent out a huge invite to what's that crazy Dodger group that follows them everywhere? It's like P29. No, it's like it's some Latin backed crazy Dodger fan gang that travels to like Boston and New York.
They follow the team.
They go everywhere. Right. So, anyways, the Angels sent out an invitation to them and just Dodger fans because they know how.
I know what they're called, Crips.
Probably, yeah, exactly.
Or Sureños. Oh, they're Mexican, probably. You said right.
So the Angels sent out a giant invite to probably like 500, 600 Dodger fans. Say, come down and cheer us on, so you could watch us beat the Astros the right way, like with good baseball.
Right.
So we said, oh fuck it, let's just wake up super early, take the train down, drink everything on the train, get there just so fucked up. And we were gonna have signs. You can actually bring in signs under a certain size that you can bring and hold up. We were gonna say, like, Altuve, do you cheat on your wife as much as you cheat on the game? Ooh. We were gonna hold up like offensive shit, not just like.
What else were you thinking?
Not like.
That's only one. What would you hold up, Sean?
Not like bang.
Think of one while he's talking.
Like not just like bang bang. Everybody's doing that. Everybody was like banging the trash cans. Like spring training, yeah, but it's overdone. Everyone, they're just kind of like get original.
Oscar the Grouch. If you showed up as Oscar the Grouch,
that's great. No, that's hilarious. That's
yeah. You got to get creative.
You got to get really, really creative. So, what was Bregman's? We were gonna fuck with Bregman really bad, but I think I saw him on my phone. So we were gonna.
That's a classic.
We got tickets. I think they were $135 each. 6 rows.
Solid.
6 rows behind the Astros dugout, right there.
Oh, that's a deal.
So we were gonna bring. We were gonna bring.
See Mike Trout on top of it.
Yeah. So it was going to be fun.
Angel Stadium is far better than Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
Dude, the concessions are better.
It's incredible.
The virtual tour.
The parking is phenomenal.
It's incredible.
There's like multiple exits. Yeah. There's not one way. Like Chavez Ravine is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Parking, fucking getting out of there, it's a shit show.
You would think they finally found there's spaces by the Sriracha building and this and that you could build a new stadium, and they don't want to.
They don't want to spend the money.
But you wanted 2 World Series. They need to.
No, Chavez Ravine was built in like 57, I want to say, or the early 50s.
Did you see all the families? They said, "Hey, get the fuck out of our area." They kicked out a shit ton of families. It's pretty fucked up.
I've seen. Yeah. Dude, what culture are you talking about?
What do you think? Come on. Yeah, I feel bad. They kicked out all these families and said, "Get the fuck off our property. We're building a stadium."
No, it's not.
I'm a huge Dodger fan, but God, that's so fucked up. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what.
But hey,
there's been a lot. What is the dirtiest move on a city a sports team has ever done?
Ooh, good question.
Let's think. Supersonics leaving is up there.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
The Browns leaving the first time
from
the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah,
which is kind of huge.
The Rams one in St. Louis was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, but they left when the Fisher ruined them.
Yeah, but
and then they moved to LA. Like moving to LA is never a bad move.
Yeah, that's a pretty proud sports city though. They fucked over a lot of fans.
They're a baseball team.
I know, but
So, how are the Pelicans? Tommy's been to a Pelicans game.
Yeah. Nah, I think they're like the first.
Now they don't have Anthony Davis, but guess what? They didn't even get a whole season out of him.
Yeah.
I think they're winning. The Pelicans are probably winning. We're selling 3 jerseys instead of 1.
Apparently, there's some bylaw in the NBA rules that saying the Lakers could be awarded the champions because if you play a certain amount of games and there's a suspension, I'm being dead serious.
Don't get me wrong; they're missing out the hardest.
Yeah, I know.
But you can't pick a conference over a conference.
Best, but that's what they're saying. There's a
how
thing.
How many games have they did? Obviously,
I couldn't tell you.
All-Star Weekend. Yeah. It was only a couple weeks after that. Right?
I was reading about it. I couldn't believe it. The team with the best record at this point of the season, if something were suspended or something happened, would be named the champion. I don't know. I read it a couple weeks ago, so I'm sure you'll hear about it. But
you also can't say that.
I don't think they will. I think that if it's a couple. But weeks
I think
ago,
if stuff goes back to where they're playing games without fans in a month, then they're gonna have like 10 or 12 players or teams get it. But
so who in the East? Whose T-shirts are getting sent to Africa? Who would be? I want to be the number 2 team because I'll tell you what that you get money for that. If I was supposed to lose the championship, if I'm number 1 in Vegas to be the number 2 team, that's also winning a lot. You're winning a conference championship. You're winning a division championship. That gives you bonuses. Yeah. You get bonuses.
100%.
And so if you're going to award that kind of thing, you better award those bonuses. It's in a contract.
Yeah.
The team would have to pay. If it was 2 weeks ago, you said when you read it about, let's say even 10 days, a week and a half. It's a stretch, I think, if they haven't done anything by now. Because that's a lot of imagine getting a championship. The Lakers wouldn't want to take it.
Why would you? Why would any fan be proud of that?
I think as an athlete you wouldn't want to take it.
Until the clock says 0 in the last game of the NBA Finals, right? You're not the champion. But I'm trying to look it up right now. But
you could also say like the teams with the best record in the NBA have won championships. Well, the Warriors is a prime example.
Well, we talked about last episode too, we did a Zoom happy hour. And I said the winners with this season are the Warriors. They could go back to back. Let's say if they make it next season, if there is a season, to the finals. They haven't missed the finals. They didn't miss the finals.
Yeah.
They're getting Steph and Clay back. And they're going to make a move. But
yeah,
that's that. But we kind of already talked about but what Ped was saying, Sean took a leak right now, guys. Sorry.
I had to piss.
Dude, that's what's great about this. Like, I might get a drink, a slice of pizza. Sean might have to take a piss. We do it. Ice cubes, whatever. Tom, you got glitter on your face. What'd you do today? You got strip club?
It's been with a bunch of hoes, that's why.
But Tommy, it's barely fucking 9 o'clock. Would you catch the lunch special? Was there chicken wing special at the strip club?
Hell yeah, there was.
Spearmint Rhino?
4-day-old macaroni and cheese, my favorite.
Right? Anyways.
That's a different.
But the Lakers, we did decide. I said the Warriors are kind of winning because the season's ending, but Matt said that they might award the Lakers a championship because they have the best record.
There's a thing in the league rules saying after a certain point in the season, if the season gets suspended or something happens, the team with the best record will be the champions. Yeah.
But that was 2 weeks ago.
But that was a couple weeks ago when I read it. But it's in the rules.
In the bylaws.
So they're probably thinking in about a month they're gonna get games going without fans, whatever.
They might have to change the laws. Well, they have to wait till this is all over to make that kind of decision.
So that's the thing. Nobody knows what's gonna happen.
There's an asterisk on this season.
An asterisk championship though? Do you award someone a championship?
What's the point?
If there's no more games, how do you feel as LeBron James on the Lakers? Oh, you're the champion.
You're gonna be scrutinized to no end.
LeBron don't want it. LeBron's telling the NBA, you got to change this law before you give me a championship.
LeBron will be 3-5-1
The NBA commissioner, LeBron.
Yeah.
Take the 2 best teams right now and play one day,
dude. What? Do you know how?
Hey, I'll tell you what. That's not a bad decision, or at least a 3-game series. 3 games.
I think that's what they want to do as well. They want to implement a 3-game series instead of drawing it out to the whole 7 thing. They just want to get it going.
I want the first game has to be an outdoor park
with chain nets.
Rucker Park in New York. First game in the Mecca
with chain nets.
Yeah, if it's gonna be fucked up, make it as hardcore street ball. I want like an 80-year-old referee. One referee. He calls the whole game, and there has to be a guy running the mic like in an N1 game. That guy's me. Hey, I don't want to say what school, but because of this whole thing. You know that I have been asked. I like to include you because you're a part of my persona. We've been asked to do a graduation like online, or like live casted because of this whole thing. Isn't that cool?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna ruin it. Oh, can I pronounce your name phonetically correct?
Yeah. Just get super fucked up, man. Hey, you hired us.
Yeah. Hey, Jorge Quesadilla.
Yeah, perfect.
Let me tell you something.
Yep.
Great job in high school. Great Letterman jacket under your fucking varsity cloak thing, graduation cloak. What'd you wear under your graduation? Did you have a decorated hat? Did you go heavy lay for your high school graduation?
No.
I put Viking horns and a Danish flag on top of mine, and they said I couldn't throw it because it was a plastic.
You couldn't land.
They just said don't throw it.
Right.
Take some
So you bought the plastic Viking hat.
Roy gave it to me. So it was a big old, like generic, shitty, stupid. What do you call it? Viking hat you find like at a toy store. Mm-hmm. And he had it and said that'd be funny if I put it on the thing. But
you mean every store in Solvang?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right,
yeah. Solvang Toyland. Yeah, I'm sure Roy bought it there. I don't know
it's a
why.
good toy store. I'm not gonna lie.
A little overpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got the Lego box with 3 Legos in it?
Yeah.
Oh, I made a pillar.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No. I did not decorate my hat.
No classic.
Lay.
I barely graduated. I didn't put freaking. Oh, I'm UCLA bound. I
bleached my hair.
I don't know if I did it for graduation, but I did. I definitely had my hair bleached. Tommy, have you ever had your hair bleached?
I have.
Well, I know Ped did because that's
Every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude. Ped's like it. The forehead is very prominent now, but in high school, and I've only know by pictures. Oh no, I knew you for your senior year. But the volleyball headband with the fucking Sam Hain skull, like those are the best. Like people don't know that San Ynez Volleyball took the Sam Hain, or was it the Danzig skull? It was either, same band, same lead singer. It doesn't matter.
I forget.
Same lead singer.
Death from Above.
Wrong.
No,
that's the song.
No, that's what the logo was on their shirt. Was Death from Above.
Oh, that's what it said.
When you were a senior and I was a junior.
I think so.
Yeah.
So
probably.
you're on the best era of volleyball in San Ynez history, right?
Volleyball magazine before the season started when I was a junior and Sean was a senior, named us the #1 high school program in the nation. In the United States. Yeah,
right, in the nation.
Yeah, Fanenga brought us in and showed us that, and he go, "Well, time to defend it." So I couldn't believe it.
You never lost a volleyball game in high school.
Oh, we lost a couple, but like league record. No, we never lost any. But yeah,
dude, we were like the De La Salle of the Los Padres.
Yeah, we went like
who'd you lose to?
We went like 180 games or 183 games, something like that.
And you lost.
I didn't lose anything. No, this is like 4 or 5 years after I got out.
Right, but so you never lost a high school game.
No, never. The first league
loss.
But what'd you lose to in? CAF,
like in tournaments. Yeah, we would lose like in a tournament every once in a while.
But like a whole game or just a round?
Oh, a whole game. Yeah, we lost. Yeah,
so who was the best team you played against? Because you were a solid team.
That year when we went undefeated and we won the Tournament of Champions, when all the best teams in California come and we smoked them.
So you're the best in California at that time.
Oh, dude.
I guess. I mean,
right.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So all the riders can decide that.
Was it Corona Del Mar in the finals that year, or was that the year before?
No, Northwood was in the finals that year. Corona Del Mar was
the year before.
You when you were a junior.
2001, 2000?
2001, 2002, yeah.
Okay.
So, but they like to suck all the dicks of all the LA beach cities that think they have really, really good volleyball teams.
Right.
But so,
and dude,
but
you want to talk? No. You want to talk about hype, dude? If you never went to a San Ynez boys volleyball game during that like 4 to 5 year span when we went back to back CIF titles, four Pete,
right,
dude, you missed out. Like
I heard
packed, like our gym packed.
Both sides?
Watching volleyball.
No, just one side.
They only opened one side.
Yeah.
But they should have.
Yeah, it would have been good.
2, I heard stories of your big hitters. Dude, I've heard of guys who graduated before you and right after you. Because the era was like 10 years, right?
It's probably
years.
in my
years? Undefeated.
No. It started in 95.
15?
No, it started in 90. It started in 95 with George Romaine when he got
but to 2010,
brought over from Florida.
That's 15 years.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it went. I'd say from 2005 to 03, 02. So 8 years. Yeah, but that was
or 95.
That was 6. It was 6 championships in 7 years, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
But I heard you guys like. There's some big dogs that went to like UCLA.
No, they had
asses, but they would spike the fucking ball so hard at people, you get hit or it hit the roof.
Well, dude, they'd come in and like in warm ups, they'd be doing just the straight pipes, the quick sets with the quick spikes. Dude, they'd be hitting them like you got to understand. Our gym is pretty tall.
Yeah,
like,
it is a very tall gym.
Very tall.
3 stories.
Oh, it's
taller than that. It's taller than 30 feet.
It's
Isn't it? Hold
gotta
on.
it's gotta be at least
I bet it's.
3 to 4.
I bet it's 4 stories.
You're
I
right.
think
You're right.
our,
I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, because
but-
our scoreboard is like 3 stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there.
And
4. Let's
Yeah.
say 4.
Our guys would be warming up and just casually going out there, and then they'd let it rip a couple of
Average height
times.
6'2".
I was the shortest person on the team. I'm 6'3". Yeah, I was.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No.
And you guys-
Nate Alker.
Well,
was the
okay,
short-
no, I
he was
yeah,
the setter.
yeah, no. Nate had hands of gold. That dude could set the ball on a dime from anywhere.
Well,
but
it's like, who do you set it to? You set it to McKinney, Urton, Richmond,
Witt,
you.
yeah, it was
mean,
ridiculous.
Richmond had hops.
Yep.
So
that dude-
what's your number one highlight? You personally volleyball in high school.
Well, I was gonna say a couple minutes ago that I think Mike Wall was NCAA Player of the Year.
BYU, right?
BYU. Sutton Clark's little brother, the Clark family. I think he was at UC Irvine. He got NCAA Player of the Year. No, it was pretty incredible what kind of athlete was coming out for volleyball. It was this weird stretch where people were asking us what the hell's in the water. But the number one story, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's the they used to have the Sam Hain skull logo on their jerseys, and
That's
I used
true.
to trip out. And so when I first saw it, because I was in the punk phase, remember, Sean?
Yeah.
And I'm like going hard. I'm like, Sam Hain. I'm like, you guys rock this like in 2000, 2001. I'm like, this is illegal. I'm like, it's very like, and so I'm thinking about sending us Valley in this volleyball team, and don't get me wrong, I knew your football team. I saw your highlight film from your junior year. You know what I mean? I'm like, I like this area a lot.
Dude,
building up.
when our
And
volleyball
then I
team
see
got
the
out the
volleyball
band,
team, and I'm like, you guys are rocking the Sam Hain skull, headbands, bleached hair, and you're all white dudes with attitudes listening to fucking Pantera and Slipknot and shit. I'm like, this is kind of badass. And balls are bouncing off of people.
Dude.
So when I first moved to town like 8 years ago, we had dinner with you, Roy, Louie, and I think McKinney came over.
He came over for a couple.
Or somebody came over.
Shout out to Matt McKinney, by the way, if you're listening.
Matt, UCLA. How's his wine?
He's down the street.
He's down the street.
Get him over here one night. I'll do it.
We might do it. We might have to do a wine tasting in McKinney.
He makes some of the best wine I've had in recent years. I promise you, it's unbelievable.
Played basketball at UCLA, right?
he went for
And
both.
he played 2 sports at UCLA.
Yeah.
He's what, 6'8"?
6'7", 6'8".
6'8".
Actually, no, 6'8". Yeah.
Beast. And he's a really nice guy when you meet him.
Oh,
he
yeah.
knows he knew that I was in with Foy and some other guys that he knew, Roy and Louie.
Big Texas, I used to call him.
Nice. That's right.
But this guy on the court, so I watched like a quick highlight film, and you guys are talking at this dinner table. And again, this is like 8 years ago. And the fucking shit's for real, bro. I've never seen people fall. Because you know what's great about the old videos from when we went to high school? Like, you'd have to cut it with the news video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'll be like, setting this volleyball. It's the fucking rooster like at 24, but he still looks 50. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, these volleyball videos are insane. And you guys were the best in the nation.
Yeah.
I remember,
It's on paper.
like,
I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
we traveled. Like, when you'd play San Marcos, when
Yeah,
we'd go down to
yeah.
play San Marcos, they had that one kid that was good,
They had
Seamus.
they had that shit talk fest.
Dude,
They were really
They
good.
were
Yeah,
really
they were
good.
Very
like,
good.
They were easily the number 2 team in the area.
Easily.
And then
Easily.
like club players.
What's
They're
that?
not playing football.
I don't
They're
know.
not-
No, I don't know. That I don't know.
No, they were all volleyball players.
They're all volleyball players.
None of those.
You gotta think,
None,
Sam
And
Marcos
no
High,
football players here.
at that time,
Yeah.
San
So, yeah.
Marcos already had
Yeah.
a full football team at that time.
type.
Oh no, San Marcos was still
Senior players.
good. at
Solid.
football.
That's what I'm saying. You got to think that they had a lot of those guys were just volleyball players, club players. Like, did you play club volleyball?
Yeah.
Probably a couple years, right?
Yeah.
So you want to talk about a hostile fucking environment for high school volleyball? San Marcos gym, dude. You walk in
They
there.
were more hostile than you as a visitor.
Oh, dude, there was so much shit talking going on during that game. Like, it was my senior year, and it was just insane. Like, you couldn't hear anything the entire game. I'm sitting with Matt's mom, and we're just fucking
So you definitely didn't hear
screaming.
anything. All the guys are whistling at her.
Yeah, exactly.
Big ups to Brigitte. I love you.
What a babe.
Yeah,
She is a sweetheart.
bless her.
Yeah. Hi, mom. Love you.
So we're sitting there, and it's just fucking mayhem. Like, the shit talking from both sides, and we're just motherfucking their team, and they're talking shit to us like
was
nobody's business.
Yeah. And we beat him in 3 and just walk out smiling every
Yeah.
time.
In three.
Oh yeah. We never we never went the distance with him. So,
You know what I love
yeah.
about volleyball? Like football, like you might win a game, but you got to be there for 3-4 hours. Volleyball, you could win in 3 and be out in 45 minutes.
Yeah, we'd go up to Paso.
You might warm up longer than you play.
Yeah.
We'd go up to Paso and Morro Bay, and we beat these teams literally like in 50 minutes. I'm like, why the fuck did we even drive up here? Yeah. Well, you know why? Because
like, fuck, it's my senior year. I gotta go to Morro Bay.
You know why?
It's
because
a hard drive.
You know why? Because we got out of school like at 1 or like noon. They're like, yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch the JV.
Yeah, you're gonna be in an old shitty bus that drives 55 trying to get up the grade. It's gonna take you 4 hours to get there.
What high school sports does varsity go before JV? There's a couple.
Really?
No. I don't think so. Wow, okay, maybe I'm wrong.
The volleyball team always just traveled in one bus because there wasn't that many people.
Right, I'm sure.
Yeah.
In the Bay Area, I think there's some.
You know, it's funny thinking about it. The whoever was on the volleyball team just to not play and get a free patch. That's
Ortiz?
pretty. Just think of everybody that did. I don't want to name names, but
let's say
if you came from
there's 2 of them, so you really don't know which one.
If you came from this high school,
that's 2 times my mic is falling off my table. Dang it.
If you came to this high school, you knew if you wanted a free CIF patch, all you gotta do is just get on the volleyball team.
Join the volleyball team.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is not a CIF. Oh, I made it patch. This is a CIF championship patch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's not a runner up kind of thing, but so.
Dude,
Let me hold that for you.
Just watching those games, it was insane. It wasn't even close. I felt bad for a few of those teams because they had no business on the court with our team.
I
Who's the
respected
best guy you played against?
the effort, but
That's about it.
best guy I played against probably Bart Kowalski. Yeah.
Name's Bart.
No, his real name is Bart. He was the setter for Royal. I think that was the high school, but
Royal
yeah,
Green? Yeah, they are.
I see.
They're high
I see him down in Santa Barbara every once in a while.
Oh,
but,
do you really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He holds the Chuck's Mai Tai record.
Really?
He drank 12 Mai.
The manager at Chuck's by the beach and on State Street.
Upper State Street.
Upper State.
Yeah. But he drank 12 Mai Tais in one night.
Holy shit.
So he got the record. Yeah, I think the previous record was 9 or 10.
What
but
other kind of records you guys hold at Chuck's?
That's it.
If you're a competitive drinker.
That's the only one we care
Just
about.
Mai Tais.
Just Mai Tais. Yeah.
12?
So if anybody wants to come and break the record, make sure you get a nice room at the hotel next door. You can't do it.
12 Mai Tais?
You can't
How big
do
are
it.
they? Are
They're-
they
Dude,
This Mai Tais are taller?
I'd say it's like a big bucket glass, but it's a little wider and a little taller. But
yeah, it's.
I mean, I'll buy them for you if you want to come down and do it.
12? How long did it take them?
He was there for like 3 or 4 hours. But if you could,
Which one is it? 3 or 4 hours?
I don't know. I was working. I don't pay attention.
What race is he?
He's also, what is he?
12 Mai Tais? That's 2.6.
Dude.
I don't know what he is.
What's
but,
in a Mai Tai again?
Myers Platinum, Myers Dark Rum. Those are both rums. Orange Curacao, a lot of sugar and mix, and
the sugar
we used to float it with 151 rum, but Bacardi stopped making it.
I'm going to try it. This is where I think I win. I'm not going to stand up.
So when we're closing, I need you to leave.
I'm going to drink it fast. I'm going to competitive drink it.
Yeah, so you're going to get through
But
2?
not too fast. I'm not going to hot dog.
You're going to go to the hospital.
No, I'm going to try to drink it in like
You're not going to do it. There's no way.
3 hours.
12 Mai Tais.
That's a lot.
That's
It's a lot of alcohol.
I'm gonna
That's literally you chugging over a bottle of alcohol, just straight in your blood system.
Okay, what do I do every episode?
Okay. Yeah. Well, you better drink.
These only last 2
Well,
hours
you better drink up then.
Yeah,
So-
I'm on my. Dude,
Yeah.
we got 4 bottles of bourbon and a glass of wine that you haven't even fucking touched for like last hour.
I've been drinking wine all week, man. I'm a little wined out. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
So, no, hold on.
Bring it, Sean, bring it.
I thought you were going to say, what was his name? Ricky Dudley? Fucking the guy from Carp who you hated?
That fucking ass, my arch nemesis. Yeah,
arch
that's
nemesis.
that's like the Red Skull to my Captain America. Yeah.
Did
Wait.
he play volleyball?
No, he didn't play volleyball. He wasn't that coordinated. Yeah, he could run and hit people. And yeah. Anywho, yeah, Mai Tais, don't do it, Paul. I mean, I will buy you every.
So how bad was he when he left?
He didn't get out of bed for like a day and a half. Oh no, when he left, he was
What do
stumped.
you-
Oh no, he was.
Do I get
he
a
was-
T-shirt
I'll give you a T-shirt.
or
yeah.
do you buy the drinks?
I'll buy them all.
What did you buy him the drinks?
No.
I want it to be equal. I'll buy the drinks. I want like a T-shirt.
Where do you think Seamus ranks on that list?
For what?
In terms, because you said best player. and
Best
you said-
player? Oh, 3, top 3, easily.
Who would be the other one?
Dude was a stud. Ryan Bug that juked my ass from a Tuscadero.
Bad.
I'm still recovering. That guy broke my hip, my ankles, my neck because he juked me so bad on a punt return. I thought I had him on the sideline and he just left me there, and the whole sideline just fucking laughed at me. I almost didn't get it. I wanted to bury myself there.
So you never told me your best highlight. Did he say the best highlight?
For what? Why don't you kill all these?
Volleyball.
Oh, for volleyball?
Yeah. I have one for Matt.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can remember the one I'm thinking of. Oh yeah.
Best highlight or best memory. Good question. We're watching Paulo smash bugs right now with a salt gun. It's pretty entertaining, actually.
And he's a terrible shot.
He's pretty efficient.
Horrible.
Yeah, he's pretty efficient. Yeah.
Hey, the bug assault is it's $50 buy, bro. Pretty much.
Dude, yeah.
Do you who doesn't have one? Do you have one,
I don't.
Sean?
I have one.
Yeah.
Tommy? And this is like the generic one you could get at El Rancho. Big ups El Rancho.
Oh, is that? They're all plastered over the fucking wall in the back.
You could test shoot them into a cardboard box with Dixie cups. No big deal.
Perfect.
I like shooting them. I like shooting them while they're in flight, so I'll track them.
That's the best thing. I don't want to get one landed. It's immoral.
Why? I'll shoot that one right there.
Ooh, goodbye, motherfucker. Yeah.
All right.
Best memory or best highlight?
Either way.
Both. What's your favorite? What do you want to talk about?
All right, this is pretty ballers, fuck. So for let's see, your senior prom, junior, we went down and beat Corona Del Mar in 3 games. The day of prom, the day of his senior prom, my junior
prom. What time
prom.
does the game start? 6.
It starts at
like 4:30.
I think it starts at 4:30 or 5. So here's the thing.
It's in LA.
Well, no, this
Beach.
is down at Cypress College. I don't know where the hell that is, but it's down at.
No, we didn't.
No, we
lost.
But you know where it is, right? Down at Cypress College.
It's
LA.
Like 3 hours.
So it's
They had a yurt for a locker room.
so it's a ways away.
Cypress or Cypress?
Citrus. You're thinking citrus.
I'm thinking Citrus.
Well, we played at Cypress. Either way, so I don't know where it's somewhere deep in LA. So we win and we do the trophy stuff and this and that, and we go, well, now we're fucked. Now we can't get back to prom, and Brett Barrick is on the team, and his dad flies us down an airplane to fly us back, and we fly into the San Ynez Valley Airport.
You flew to a game?
No, we flew back from a game.
That's fucking gangster as shit.
Yeah, so shout outs to Brett. That was pretty awesome. And
yeah,
he got us flown home in a jet, and we all changed.
A jet?
Yeah.
It wasn't like a Cessna?
No, it's like a G2.
It wasn't
a helicopter, right?
It was not a helicopter. Yeah. So we flew home, jumped in our suits.
That company's getting sued by the whole family. They Elise was telling me.
Why would
that's what ESPN is reporting.
Why would the company get sued?
It was like.
Why would the company get sued?
Tropical, because they're pilot.
Yeah.
When it comes down to that shit, that's why Tom Hanks is fucking.
I hate to say it, like maybe Kobe said, "Hey, get us to the fucking thing. You have no choice."
Kobe's like,
I hate to say that, but goddamn,
it doesn't matter if he said it or not.
Yeah.
If it's Kobe or not.
Yeah.
You need to be that dick sometimes when you're a pilot. Anyways, I don't want to bring it up.
Or you can just jump out of the cockpit and say, "I'm not flying today."
If I got a helicopter flight right now, if they're like, "Hey, you want to save 2 hours of your life and helicopter flight at 1,000 Oaks and play a basketball game with your daughter," I'd be like, "Let's roll."
Nope.
Not anymore.
Never been on a helicopter. Never will. Those things are terrifying, dude. So many things can go wrong in a helicopter.
$5 to get a half-hour helicopter ride, like when I was 10.
Because if something happens on a plane, you're still going forward. You got some engines, you got a wing. But if a helicopter something goes wrong,
you're in a spin.
I'll never go on a helicopter. That's the shittiest thing ever. Those things are fucking terrifying.
What about a girl that's got qualities of a helicopter?
And her name is Helicopter? Perfect.
Yeah. That's my man.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember Eddie was telling me they were going to a fire and he was on a helicopter. He said he was shitting his pants.
Dude, I'm not tripping on the helicopter.
Fuck those things.
All I think about a helicopter is I want to be the guy with the belt, and I want to be hanging out the door with
yelling, "Get some!"
Whatever you.
How do you shoot the women and the children?
Bro, Matt, why you gotta think like that? I might be like fucking Coast Guard with like
mowing down rice paddies.
What's that orange smoke coming up?
yeah. Might want to hightail it.
Whoa. Hey.
Excuse my friend, he's dead tired.
What movie?
Full Metal Jacket.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
No way.
Oh,
no, dude.
Wait. Your quote or like what I was just describing?
Quote.
Oh,
the
Thomas' quote.
Oh.
You gotta excuse my friend.
He's dead tired.
Commando. It's Commando.
Can't say that in a helicopter.
It's Commando.
It is Commando.
Hey, it's okay to say.
Would never guessed.
Yeah.
Wrong. Yeah.
All right.
At least
I thought that was Cake Master.
I said Platoon or Platinum, whatever the movie's called.
Yeah, it's called Platinum. Yeah, it's great. It's a great movie.
Hey, Matt, it's a special day. I like to make these episodes special when we get a new guest in. I love you. You're one of my best friends.
Love you, brother.
Like I said, draft day's tomorrow or today. All right. Look at that picture.
Foy.
He's holding up a picture.
Foy.
There you. Look at his hair.
There it is.
Is that Tommy in
There's little Tommy playing at Cabrillo High School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, look how
Matt's
jacked I was.
6'3" with blonde hair.
Yep. There.
Blonde.
Sorry.
Eddie's as skinny as he's ever been. and Sean's looking good in a polo shirt with his collar popped.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, there it is. There
Dude,
it is.
I'm like 210 jacked.
Yep.
Tan. Sean,
I used to have a good tan
yeah,
game.
great tan.
Yeah.
All right.
Days-
Anyways, back to me and what I want to do for the show. All right, we're gonna have a fantasy draft of randomness, COVID-19 edition. All right, it's a mock draft. It's only 5 rounds. Matt, you are a guest, so you'll be the first pick in the first category of randomness. The first category, we've talked amongst us 3, but Tommy's completely blind to these categories. So
Okay.
let's wait for his reaction. The first category, Matt, you're first. In this whole era of the COVID-19 thing, staying at home, what has been the scare or your most paranoid encounter or moment? All right. So you're the first round. Tell me your most paranoid encounter.
So I live in Santa Barbara, where people seem to be twice as fucking batshit right now and super paranoid and sensitive to this whole situation. So, but we were at the Vons down where I live a few days
First
ago.
mistake.
Yeah, well,
Should have been at Sprouts.
oh, I'm sorry, I don't go to Sprouts. Can't afford it. So we went to Vons to get some meats to put in the dehydrator, make some jerky out of, because I don't know.
And top round? What
what
do
else?
you use for jerky?
Those big old roasts. Those
Right,
yeah.
roast. You want to use the
Those
big
giant cuts of meat. I forget what they're called. So, anyways, so we're sitting there on my phone. I'm looking down. I'm reaching for a couple packages. I back up. I got to answer a text message. My buddy Brian, who does all the barbecuing and smoking, he's sitting there touching a couple packages, and we're in there before people like down there. It's mandated now that
How long ago was this?
this was last week.
Okay.
Down there, it's mandated now that you wear something over your face so you can't get in. I don't know how it is.
It's weird.
It's
I go to El Rancho just like this.
Exactly. So, yeah, in my opinion, I'm not a health expert, but you shouldn't have to wear a face mask or a mouth guard everywhere you go. But we went in there, and I saw a guy kind of looking at my buddy weird, and my buddy picked up 3 packages, looked at the meat, looked at the weight and the price, put them back down, and the guy was just staring at him. Some rich guy had him on a seat. You could kind of tell. He just goes, "Hey, buddy, why don't you touch all the packages?" And I look up from my phone. I look at the guy, and I go, "Hey, buddy, why don't you mind your own fucking business?" And my buddy goes, dude, you know what? Seriously. And my buddy just goes, everyone's a little on edge right now. You shouldn't just say shit like that to people because you never know what the fuck's going to happen. So I just look at the guy and give him a little shake in my head. And I go, yeah, man, dude, just, you know what? Just take it down about
Well, you
20,
know who that
25, 30%. Take it down.
That
He's the
guy-
guy. He's the Karen that's complaining to all the fucking managers.
It
because,
is a current.
Yeah, no.
But
yeah.
That's the guy who has a grocery shop because his wife has been going for the last fucking 10 years.
Yeah,
You know
perfect.
what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You ever been to hey, Craig.
or she
calm
pegs
the fuck down.
or she pegs him at night and makes him go get her groceries.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paul.
Without
Yeah,
lube.
shout out to Paulo.
You guys like
Anywho, the guy was.
COVID mask?
That's not bad.
Talk about the pegging.
Yeah,
It's ventilated.
the guy was a fucking asshole, and he just wanted to put his business in somebody else's business. And I said, dude, mind your own fucking
So that
business.
was more.
Yeah.
It was awkward because
He's over here, you're here, and he's worried about germs. I go,
his
dude,
paranoia
this isn't the Black
made him
Plague.
almost start an
Exactly.
argument. He started an argument.
Exactly.
And that's how weird it is.
Yeah. I could see if it was the Black Plague and people are, yeah, exactly.
Well,
if people are going around and coughing on people and that's like a confirmed
Oh
you're
my
going to
God.
die,
Yeah.
I would worry about it.
Did you
But
see the video with
yeah.
ladies freaking out at a Walmart and coughing and spitting on people?
No.
Oh,
they should be
and that was like the
drug
first
out and
week.
shot.
This was like a month ago. That's how stupid people are. But they're building paranoia. And yeah, you're starting arguments because you think it's.
It's just.
But you got look it. I touch fruit. If I'm going to buy it, I'm going to touch meat. If I buy it,
Yeah.
the package.
Yeah.
If I didn't look it. Lately, luckily, I live in this valley and I could buy meat in bulk, or people give it to me in bulk.
Yeah.
Like, so buying meat, but you want to touch, you want to make sure it's good.
You're flipping stuff over, checking the price, looking at fat, stuff like that. It's
Dude,
it's not a big deal. But
you know, if
this
you're
guy
in a
chose to
third
make it a
world
big deal.
country- exactly.
So yeah.
He's used to packaged everything.
Yeah.
Why isn't this, I should just be buying Lay's potato chips. Tommy, did he
Confirmed-
buy
confirmed kill.
Confirmed. It bounced off my chest. Tommy just shot a mosquito out of the air with my Epson assault
Tracking.
rifle.
Put in the freezer.
So that's what I got. He
Well, that's your
just some paranoid prick in the supermarket that decided to
So
open
what's
his
your
mouth.
mask game like?
My mask game?
You have a mask.
My boss's wife hand sewed some stuff, and I got one.
Is there a design or is it a flat color?
It's just orange.
Pirate Pride.
It's there you go. So
Tommy, you're the second round pick in the mock draft of randomness COVID edition. Hit me.
What was the category?
It was your most paranoid encounter or moment.
paranoid. Oh.
Or scariest? Just your most awkward moment during this whole ordeal.
Outside?
Really can't think.
I didn't know that Salta rifle was spits on the grass in the backyard pad.
Oh, okay.
Tommy, talk.
I really can't think of one. I've never really had an experience so far.
Yeah, no,
I'm not a Pinocchio, so I don't really freak out over small things.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, Tom. I have yet. My first round pick is nothing. I have had no random experience.
0.
You know, I have been completely COVID free.
Well, it's not that you're against the whole issue, but you haven't gone out many times.
When you do, you're like 5 times a week.
But it's not like you're giving everybody hugs and kisses. You know what I mean?
I still shake people's hand.
Certain people.
Oh,
like it's not too many. Like I guarantee if I go to a supermarket with you, I know more people than you, or people are willing to say hello to me more than you.
Sure.
And that's not a bad thing, but it's freaking. So I'm that guy. I'm one of those guys that everyone's like, oh hey, I could recognize you with a freaking face mask on.
Yeah.
How you doing? Let's elbow touch. I'm like, hey, let's do the kid and play. We'll do the toes and we'll spin around and do the heels. You know what I mean? But it's kind of freaking. I'm also like, I'm in between Ped's experience and what you guys have. I'm going in there. Shit. I go to the supermarket once, maybe twice a week. And we've already kind of done the bulk shopping. So I'm not too stressed on like little things. So I'm going in, I'm in and out. I know what I'm getting. But the weirdest thing for me is more to my wife, what she has to deal with, because she's actually working right now. I wouldn't say the main breadwinner, but she's contributing hardcore. And she's doing that food delivery service. She's going grocery shopping for people.
Awesome.
And she comes back to me and I'm like, what's wrong, babe? What the fuck happened? Are you kind of scared? You want to like, are you really, is being around in this grocery store, seeing people interacting like stressful? And she's like, no. In the grocery stores, they started a one-way issue, kind of like San Francisco or a city. It's one-way streets, right? And she's walking by an aisle, and on the end cap, but just to the inside of something, like where the freezers would be, you know, the first door of the freezer, let's say, if there's an end cap of like potato chips. You know what I mean? She reaches in and grabs the thing that she needs for the customer that she's serving, and the manager's like harping on her. What are you doing breaking our one-way rules? I'm like, what's up? Like, at least comes back to me. I'm like, what is he talking about? Babe, he didn't leave me for like 15 minutes. He walked her through the checkout. He made her feel very like stressed out. So his paranoia was so up that he like just harped on my wife.
What store did she go to?
Albert Turns.
Albertsons?
I don't know what. Albertsons in Buellton. I'm saying it. But that's how they treated her. Whoa. Just a reverb check on our mics. Guys, nothing from Ped. Nothing from Ped.
Dimes back there. Yeah, no, I have had no COVID experience.
Okay, so I was the last pick. First round, successful, guys. Matt, congratulations. Now you are going to be the last pick, where, Tommy, you're the first pick. All right? Now, I think this is a great scenario. We could have had another guess, but this is still a pretty good guess. We got 2 guys who are married, who have kids up and down the spectrum of their lives right now, but they're still kids. They're not adults yet. I don't think so, except for the oldest one. But I still count her as a kid. Okay? The best way to get laid while sheltering in place. All right? Because our other 2 guests, they're single guys. One has been a bachelor his whole life, and one lives with his dad. I love you, but...
I love you too, Ped.
Okay. Yes! Okay, so Tom, you are the first round pick in this one. Okay? So what is your game like right now? You are a single dude. You are in your mid to late 20s. You know.
Late 20s.
How are you trying to get it wet?
I'm not.
Or you're like game over?
No, it's not game over.
Yeah, well, that's what.
Well, right now it is.
Come on, this is random, bro. Like, I'm telling you that she's right there, but you can't get within 6 feet of her.
Oh, I don't care about the 6 feet.
Or you already
it's how
know her.
to reach out to somebody without sounding like a total.
So a girl's got to
like
be
weirdo.
down to be within 6 feet of you. This is like it's controversial. There's a lot of things in play. You know what I mean? You're single.
She lives with me. What if she lives with you?
Well, no. You. Obviously, Sean and I live with women that we've already are in our circle of, hey, don't touch anyone within 6 feet of you rule. But what is your game like? There's no. You're telling me right now that you're not trying to get into the V.
Not at all.
Come on, that's disappointing. But look at everyone else in this room and whoever's listening. Shame Tommy. All right,
Do this, man.
I don't give a fuck if I'm 80. I'm missing a leg, and obviously my hair's gonna be gone. But if I'm married or not, I need to wear. I just gotta get wet. All right, so, boo. That's a bust. That's a bad call. I know it's random, Tommy, but you better have better game than that. All right, so
he's just waiting
Sean,
for this to be over.
You're up.
The best scenario?
Yeah, well, what's your... So now we're going other end of the spectrum. Married. The most kids.
But dude,
in every age group almost. Other than toddler.
So
and baby.
Here it is. It's like, if you don't put the kids to bed early, you got no shot. Because they're always around. They're always watching.
You know what I mean? It's like,
dude, there's no school. There's no lunchtime sessions. There's no fucking after lunch sessions. There's nothing because
they stay up as late as us, and my room's across the hall.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, all right, you guys got to go to bed early. You have school tomorrow, so okay. Numbers are way down. COVID is just killing the numbers.
Is that the most disappointing thing for you in this whole situation?
Oh yeah, for sure. The average is definitely plummeting.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah,
you're done. I'm in a little bit different scenario. Yes, I'm still married. 2, my kids are in the younger age range. They're both capped off.
And they take naps.
Right, but they're teething. And it's fucked. And it's a long time. They just broke for Cruzy, the younger one, and it's like molars. My kids are growing fast. They're of Latin descent. They should be done by the age of 8.
Yes, they'll be full grown.
But it's gnarly right now, and they're Cruzy's not on top of it. You got the 3-year-old attitude with the 1-year-old. Hey, like, I'm figuring it out. I'm following my brother. If I want anything, I'm just gonna keep on crying. Cruzy could go on for like 45 minutes, and we're like, what's the
ferberizing?
We're ferberizing, and you're not paying attention to his ass. Oh, you fell down. Who gives a fuck? I seen your brother take way harder spills, and I used to care about it. You know what I mean?
You're the second child. We don't give a shit.
You're the second. Oh, dude, I don't even acknowledge him sometimes. It's funny. No eye contact. But for me, it's screen time. I'm like, nap time. Nap time is not the best percentage wise. 2, the best techniques for me are, I'm using an Alec Baldwin technique. I like Alec Baldwin. I know he's messed up a couple of times, but I still like him. I think he's a winner. Right? He's like, just treat him like your girlfriend. Like your girlfriend, and that's like some good stuff because you're around them all the time during the scenario. You're right, and you just got to be like, hey, I'm happy around you. I'm like I'm gonna do those old school touches. Shit, going to the garden on Earth Day and getting roses. Come on, that's a big win. That's all year long roses. That's not just one day on Valentine's.
Oh, she'll remember it.
But it's not great scenarios. You got to take it when you can get it. It's very too short. All right, get it when you fit in. Mm-hmm. All right. Like, if one's on the iPad and the other one's on an app, game time. Like, don't... And I got 2 dogs, too, and those motherfuckers want to lay in bed. Like, if I'm in bed or on the couch, they want to be on bed or a couch. So you got to be, like, focused. Yeah, is it 4:30 and I just served you macaroni and cheese and I got to clean up the backyard and my toes full of dirt because I did gardening? But it's also game time? Fucking A. Fucking A. And you better watch out, my boys are coming on later tonight. We got to do a podcast.
Matt.
Probably didn't happen.
I've been doing everything in my fucking power to get laid, but it's not working.
So your scenario is tough.
It's tough, yeah.
I would think you would have some advantages. Well, like, and you're trying. So you're like, is it wasted energy?
I'm going through like the back, like
the Rolodex.
The back, just saying like, all right, who's still single? Who's doing what? Send out a text. Hey, grab a.
Like we already
want to drink 2 bottles of wine tonight. I don't know. There's nothing else to do.
Wine isn't working. Booze isn't working.
just nobody wants to do it. It's just there's just a
Can't take it to dinner.
yeah.
Can't wind
Yeah,
up.
it's almost flatlining on
So,
unless you're living with your girlfriend and stuff like
I
that.
don't want to
Like,
hate on me and my
Yeah.
friends,
I'm
but
not-
like, there's supposed to be like a baby boom happening.
That's if you're with somebody.
Right. Well, you're with somebody.
Yeah, but
Well, you guys are tied off.
don't know if I want to actually establish a real solid connection through this whole
Well, you have-
sickness thing, but yeah. But I'm trying every fucking dating app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're not scared by the sex scenario, like.
absolutely not. Come on, dude.
Well, so,
Come
hey,
on. It's me. Come on.
I think I did ask him on the last episode over the phone, which isn't official. It's not on record over the phone. But I did ask you how many like freaking shots you've taken.
penicillin.
Oh, two.
Pen. Rapid fire question.
Yeah, it's
All
two.
right.
I'm not gonna lie about that. Hey,
Round 3.
Round 3. Because we're hold my whistle and we always gotta talk about the females. It's very simple. Who's your favorite female athlete right now?
Jazz Severs. Oregon Duck pitcher.
You're not going. I would thought. Don't get me wrong. Oregon female sports
Oh,
could
dude.
have killed spring sports right now. They were supposed to. Softball, top ranked in the nation. Basketball, #1 pick in the WNBA, and I forget what track, right? But you went for that kind of #2, the medium sport. You like the because the hotness is not.
Dude,
So
like
hotness isn't talent. She's just hot.
Jazz Severs.
Jazz Seafers.
Paulo.
I'm up. This is tough. I haven't watched sports in a while, and obviously I'm not looking at sporty women. But I can't think of her name. But she's the world champ from Sweden, speed skater right now. She is freaking banging. I'm gonna post it on our Instagram, and I'm gonna Instagram it right now so I remember her name. But she's #1 right now, and her boyfriend is #1. I don't even think they're married right now. They're just two blonde fuckers who probably have a gnarly accent and fucking make fun of everyone they ever meet. But she is phenomenal. And I think, yes, I'm going for a speed skater from the Nordic.
But you don't
Boom.
even know her name.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, you don't have to know
We
someone's
shared
name to.
Instagram.
You
I
know,
know she's winning and she's banging.
you don't have to know someone's name to put your PP inside her VD.
Why do you go B before the V?
I said PP into the VV.
Oh, the VV. I
Yeah.
thought you went BV.
Yeah. Well, or
But
that.
V.
Yeah.
Is what- I said it. All right. So it goes back to Tommy. Favorite female athlete right now.
Amanda Nunes, UFC.
You think
Cyborg?
I bet. I
you
bet
said
she.
the lesbian, the lioness.
She probably has a huge clit.
You loving that? Like you watch? Oh, check that. I'm gonna take back. Can I make a substitution?
Yeah, the number
Yeah.
4th pick trades for the.
$20 each.
There's a UFC girl from Hawaii. What's her name, Sean?
Fuck, I don't know.
Yes, you do. I follow her all the time. But anyways, skip me until I actually know her name. Tommy, go ahead about Amanda Nunes. Why do you love her so much? That's a weird pick.
I'm gonna say I love her.
She obviously has a different sexual orientation, which I'm completely for. And I think she's the best female UFC fighter of all time. Up to this point.
She's
She's #1. She's
Yeah.
She's are you liking her more for the athleticism or for her hotness?
No, if it's about
Athleticism.
hotness, you would say who's the hottest chick, not who's the best athlete right now. Female athlete.
I said your favorite female athlete. So you're going because you think she's the best.
Yeah, she's beat the shit out of every person that's
She is
held
the
a belt.
best. She is a top athlete for sure.
For sure.
All right, big dog. Did we just kill that round?
No, it's Matt's turn.
Okay, Petty.
Allison Stoke, Ricky Fowler's wife.
Oh, the
Oh,
pole
she-
vaulter?
Yeah, she's been #1 for a
she's-
long
she's
time.
been
I'm sure she's still.
Albert, she's a yes.
I'm sure she's still vaulting
Great.
every once in a while. I think she's still an athlete. That's the one. That lucky motherfucker. I think she's taller than he is too, isn't he? Or isn't she?
Well, he's a midget.
Yeah, I love him. I'm Team Fowler. I can't wait for his first major. I'm gonna get so fucked up.
Well, you remember he used to ride dirt bikes, too.
Did he really?
Pretty sure he used to ride dirt bikes.
Was he smashing that shout?
Oh, for sure he's on that channel.
Perfect. Yeah, Allison Stoke or Stocky or whatever her name is. Yeah, she's an absolute dime piece. She's so
Oh, yeah.
fucking smoking hot.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, round number 4. Sean, you're the first round pick. All right. During this whole era, our beverage consumption has been up. Hydration is important. What has been your most consumed beverage? Consumed beverage, not consumed.
It's at a dead heat at the top. It's Diet Coke or White Claw.
The The Diet Cokes.
I drink Diet Coke with meals.
Are we talking a 6-pack a day?
No, I limit it to 2 or 3.
Okay, 2 or 3 Diet Cokes, and how many White Claws?
3 to 6.
And how much other beverage are you drinking?
I drink water during the day.
How much?
I don't know. Fucking.
Do you remember what a buzz feels like?
Bag it.
No.
I said it. All right, I'm next. I have been drinking. Probably my number one drink is orange drink, orange juice, orange Mio, or orange Gatorade. It's kind of like a mix of those 3. All right, behind, and then a close fourth is water.
And you called me.
I had my third cup of coffee today.
And you have the nerve to fucking sit there and razz me.
Well, yeah.
Fucking orange drink. At least one of mine has alcohol in it. 5%.
Who said those aren't? Oh, you're right. I didn't mix any of those with.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Bat.
Let's over the last 3 weeks when this has all been going on.
What do you think you're drinking a lot of?
Let's see. It's a mixture: IPAs, red wine, bourbon, tequila, White Claws, Trulies, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back.
Oh, that's pretty much
party.
Every night has pretty much been a party because there's nothing else to do.
This is my number one pick for female. It's Jutta Leerdam. She's number one in the world.
Oh, the old Jutta.
Jutta Leerdam. And look at how my boyfriend. He's so perfect with his ponytail. Yes, but she's banging and she's got booty.
Yeah, she
and
can get
she
it.
loves it. I'm a fan.
Cool.
Jutta Leerdam.
I'll give it to
And
you.
Rachel Ostrovich, UFC fighter. They're a tie for me. I think she's banging. She's thick. She looks like a Hawaiian Selena.
Wow.
Yes, and she knows it. So she once in a while she go Latina for all her LA folk. You've seen her on our Instagram. Mm-hmm. Yes, Rachel Ostrovich. She's a Hawaiian with like a Polak name, whatever Ostrovich sounds like to you guys.
Sure.
Eastern European-ish.
I told Matt not to be super racist, but I feel like I'm coming off super racist.
Yeah. What did I do?
Not.
Tommy.
So yeah, a lot of things, but
All right, Tommy, you're up.
yeah.
Shit, I don't even remember what the question was.
Most consumed beverage.
Oh.
You're
Bourbon and water.
how much
I would say I drink the most. The last 3 weeks, I've drank more water I have in probably like a year. Just because I've been trying to run and play sports, go out
are
to
you
the football
drinking,
field, catching.
Who's throwing you balls?
My buddy Javi and my other buddy Justin want to get on the show.
Are they punting it to you?
Tommy can't throw a ball.
Is that a
Javi
punt
can
or
throw a ball.
a kickoff?
We do both. We actually scrimmaged some of the kids from the high school. Actually,
What?
Yeah.
Two-hand touch?
yeah, 2-in-touch.
How does that work? You gotta be 3 yards away?
No, you can play man. You can play zones. or
Two-hand
back.
touch?
You can play off.
No, I'm saying tackle. Are you tackling or
Oh yeah,
two-hand
we're playing 2-in-touch. We're doing tackling to probably beat the shit.
Are you
out of
wearing
us.
masks?
We're pussies now. No, we're not wearing masks.
I don't know if this is
The only mask I wore was a face mask.
high school kids.
Yeah, they were a high school team. I think they were probably freshman or sophomore.
Oh fuck!
They were pretty small. They looked like they had never been to the gym. But so that's what I'm
Tommy,
assuming
you
that's-
never looked like you went to the gym when you played.
But I went to the gym.
I know, but you didn't look like it. You were legs and a.
Those guys definitely
and
didn't go to
torso.
the gym because if I keep up with them, they're not in shape.
Ooh.
So, anyways, yeah, bourbon and water.
Okay. Most consumed beverage. There we go. Anyone else? Did we get everybody?
Yeah.
All right. Last round. I don't want to hold you guys up. Okay. The video game that you've been playing the most during this whole situation. I'm up. All right. And I've been playing a phone app game. It's Jurassic World Alive. It's pretty much Pokemon. I think I talked about it before. But I'm getting dinosaurs and battling people with my Tyrannosaurus Rex and Velociraptors. So, yeah. And I'm walking around town collecting coin. It's pretty bad, but I'm not a gamer. All right, I really came up with this category for you guys. You guys are the gamers. All right. And I know, Sean, you've talked about it a little bit here and there, but you're last. All right, so I don't want to hear from you right now.
Okay.
It's PED.
Game of Thrones slots on my phone.
Game of Thrones slots.
Check it out.
How do you play it?
You press a button and the reel spin.
So it's kind of the same thing, right? You're trying to.
It's good. Check it out on what's the thing? The Play Store on your phone
If you're a fucking Android user.
or whatever. Who cares? Yeah, go on your thing. Get Game of.
Fuck you, Matt.
Yeah.
Get an apple.
Nope, I will never get an Apple. Game of
Never?
Thrones. Never. I never will.
Why not? What
Because-
do you got against Apple?
I have the OnePlus 7T. It's the best phone in the entire world.
Is it curved?
It's made in Vietnam.
It's a doof.
It's a what? No, it's not curved. Oh, that's a nice phone.
Doesn't have Peronis.
It's an Android operating system, but it's not whatever. It's not Samsung. So, Poof. I got you. Game of Thrones slots.
Leaving me hanging for like
Yep.
a minute.
So you got to unlock new levels, and you get really cool bonuses and stories and stuff. It's pretty fun.
Man,
That-
what happened? You used to like. I thought
I can't stop playing.
levels.
I can't stop. I gotta play these games that I want to like throw my controller through the wall every time. So I stopped playing those. So I like to play games where I don't get angry. So
Were you talking to a shrink or something?
yeah, no shit. Yeah, no.
You know, pussy.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's been a couple
Can you
months.
work on it, please?
Well, thank you. I'll try.
All right, Tommy. Now, Tommy is the guy, again, I think I'm talking to 3 gamers, so kind of disappointed from Ped's answer, but he's got a lot of other things focusing on.
That's all I got. That's all I got. There.
Right.
I got 2 games.
Okay.
Since we started this whole like quarantine thing,
Did you get a new game?
It has been Fortnite. I just got into like 2-3 weeks ago. This all started.
Yeah, okay.
But the game I've actually been playing, when I told Sean like, yeah, I'm getting off, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm actually up till like 1 a.m., 2 p.m. playing this game. It's an old PlayStation game Matt let me play back when we used to play Vandal Hearts. It was a game called Brigadine.
Oh wow.
Where you choose one of 6 or 7 nations to conquer a whole continent.
What nation did you pick?
Oof.
What nation are you?
The White Wolf of the North, Norgard. So I play this game and it's PlayStation, so it's shitty graphics. It's 1 player. It should have the replay value of like maybe like an hour, but I've been playing that game for like the last like 2 months on every single difficulty, every single nation.
I can't believe you still play that game.
It's so funny because when I was a kid, I didn't understand it.
Oh,
I didn't understand all the extra stuff because I'd get shrunken down.
So
to
you
like
put it on the back burner for like 15 years.
Well, yeah, I just started.
When did Matt
It
give it
was
to
a
you?
game I used to love to play because it was a tactical based RPG where you like move tiles and level up as you hit people, like Vandal Hearts back in the day. But
Vandal Hearts was the shit.
Vandal Hearts was the fun thing, and Brigadine he used to bring it over because he never had the Vandal case heart. I don't believe the PlayStation Vandal Hearts game. I don't think he ever had the case for it, so he'd bring it over with Brigadine
I probably broke it.
and Suikoden that were all in one case.
Wow.
But he only brought over Vandal.
Yeah, that's the greatest RPG. Well, other than Final Fantasy stuff, that's definitely the best.
I heard the Final Fantasy VII remake was kind of a bust.
I don't want to say it was busted.
It's-
Like, people are expecting.
Well, you don't explore.
Yeah, you can't free range or free
Yeah,
player
free
do it all.
run.
It's a what do you call it? God dang it, I forget the name of it. But yeah, you're going on the path of the story, and there's no way to get around it.
Yeah.
You're just going along with the storyline. You're
it's
going to the
linear.
end. Yeah.
It made it like Final Fantasy X.
Excellent. All right. I think we're going to go final pick of this round. Big Sean,
Whew. Yeah, I've said I've been playing a lot of Fortnite.
you still on it?
Still on Fortnite. I'm still trash. Getting better, but still
Bam, bam,
trash.
bam. We're going to fuck Sean and go into a bonus round.
Dude,
How much porn have you been watching?
after I finish my game?
Your game fucking sucks. You're doing the same thing. You haven't changed anything up. Have you?
I've been playing a lot of Cashman Casino.
I really...
That's a good one. That's the app on your phone.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a great one.
I've been
Folks, download
Cashman
Cashman.
Casino. I've been playing Sacred Scarab.
Ooh,
That's my game on it.
good for you, sir. That's a nice one.
So
Yeah.
how much money are you invested in this, or is it just free play?
On this game, it's free, but I've spent like $20 because you get fucking screwed on a lot. Like
Every once in a while, you need
So
to buy it.
what's your investment on this so far? You said 20, Matt. It sounds like you're playing.
No, I still have my free coins. Yeah, I'm not.
So you
I'm not
haven't-
foy. I'm not betting $20 million to spin. I'm doing like $100 to spin.
No, the games I play are downloaded.
and,
Emulators.
I still play Clash of Clans and I still play Clash Royale.
All right.
So I'm spread my time.
Yeah.
I don't play
Sean's
Fortnite.
got variety still.
I'm not playing
Tommy's got
Fortnite
2
throughout the
games,
day.
and Matt's got-
Yeah, I only play Fortnite if I'm
Ish.
told to get on.
Yeah.
All right, video gamers. That's what we're playing right now. But let's go back to what I really am interested in. How much porn have you been watching? All right, and this is going back to the second round bonus where, Tommy, you're the first round pick. How much porn are you watching?
Ooh. Twice a day.
What kind of porn are you watching? What category? Are you like?
Are
are you going like, hey, right? What like, hey, you're giving me these
This is
first
the-
20 options, or am I going like, hey,
No.
I'm gonna hit these 3
This is a lot.
strikes?
This is
I
like
pick a category.
this is the first time I've ever made a login to a porn site, and Pornhub is free. Pornhub
Oh, you have Premiere?
So I
You
signed
just
up.
found out? Oh, you bought
No,
for
I've
the
had.
free
I'm
month?
saying, yeah. So you get it till
Pedersen's
it's all
probably
over
been a
with.
member for years.
Fetterman's itching right now. He's like, I'm an investor.
And there's really not that much difference.
So what are you watching though? Like, you have a favorite actress? You have a category?
Well, last time we asked this question, it was Ravenous.
Yes,
if you remember.
It was Ravenness. It's mature actress, mattress actress. And right now, I haven't watched her in since that show. Because every time I would think of her, I'd be like, great. Now I was judging.
Did I ruin a porn star for you?
You ruined it. And I haven't found one since. So everything is based on
I just found one recently. I can't
top
wait to
page.
tell you.
What is it on the top page?
Come on, Tommy.
So who's up next?
All right. It's
Is it me?
Yes, it's you.
All right. So are we talking like Pornhub,
What?
YouPorn?
So what? Like, you're like, hey, I'm home alone.
Or
I mean,
not.
Whenever you go to where you gotta look at. So, all right, we're married. We got families around us. How often are you like, hey, I don't even give a fuck if they're in the same room. They ain't next to me. Am I looking at something? Or be like, hey, I might watch this later tonight.
No, it's all 9:30.
Is it bad that
Post
I'm like-
9:30. So Twitter's great. You get in the Twitter vortex, and it's all there. Or you can just go to the good old Pornhub and just get in a bender on that.
Okay. Any category or actress you're liking?
One I found on Twitter was Sensual Jane.
What's Essential Jane?
Sensual.
That's a
Ooh.
vintage porn.
Huh?
That's vintage, isn't it?
No. It's new.
Oh, I'm thinking of Sensational Jane. My
No.
apology. Totally different. Sensation Jane is vintage.
Oh, you guys.
Sensual.
Are you talking like 50s era? Like,
I'm talking about I
Huge
think John
bush.
Wayne was a kid.
Jesus.
Looks like follows
John
face.
Wayne's like, hey, can I be an actor?
Is that the Wright brothers going down on their wives? Look at that hairy shit.
Can't see his face.
Yeah, what era stuff are you talking about?
Holy shit, they're really excited over fire.
Good lord.
All right, Sean, you just did yours. All right, mine is again. I think you kind of got a clue of when I'm kind of peaking. I'm pre-gaming for that post 9:30 time when everyone's in bed. I'm like, oh babe, I want to go to sleep. I get my own little couch time or wherever I got to be.
Yeah, I'm on the couch from
Bathroom.
9 to 4.
You know what I mean? It's like couch time's solid now. I gotta fight for it with the fan bam. But I found Miss Alexa Pearl. All right, she's got this Anne Hathaway thing, and she's racked. You know what I mean? I'm liking her, and
She really
it's
sells the character.
kind of amateur-y, but that's why I like it.
That's a good feel.
All right, and I found her on the hub again. I just go onto the search engine if a cat, I'm not going for anything like.
Well,
You know.
everything's stepmom.
I don't want to
and
get
son.
stepmom.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
getting a
wanna
little
get
old.
nagging,
Yeah.
Or you know what? I don't want to get caught in oh, you're a tranny.
You don't want to get tricked by the
get caught
TS.
and you're like, shit. I'm
The TS is a dead giveaway.
my internet's not that good, and this video's working really good right now, so I'm just gonna keep
The
it. on.
TS in the description is dead giveaway.
Crazy weirdo.
But anyways, Miss Alexa Pearl, you are my 2020 fantasy draft of randomness pick. All right, bonus round. Congratulations, Ped. I've been waiting for you to talk about this the whole time.
His face is
You're
pretty
up.
beat red.
All right.
Yeah, it's an all day affair. Yeah.
Okay, which person do you like? Do you know any of the people we talked about?
No, I don't actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
so at one time, Matt and I just spent some serious time together, and I think I kind of told you guys pre-show about this great time I had with Matt when we went fishing, and we were feeding this squirrel fucking on the rocks while you guys were on a boat and we're on shore feeding the squirrel potato chips, and we're all kind of drunk and shit. But Matt happened to also tell me, and this is
Was it his Jenna Hayes days?
2005. Oh, I miss her. She's one of my favorite talkers.
Till we hit our
Okay.
VHS.
This was 08 or 09.
08, 09. So this is when it's booming. .coms are on point. And I'm like, dude, he's hit me with 15 websites,
Oh yeah.
20 actresses, and I didn't even know people did that. And I'm like, what are you doing while you're watching this, Matt? And he's like, dude, I need Band-Aids, towels, hydration, all kinds of stuff. So
Daryl Kuehl and I, we called it the Scab
The
Club.
Scab Club.
The old Scab Club.
Scab Club.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, you can
so
only tear
how
so
do you
much
get
bark from a
to-
tree.
So tell me about the Scab Club. You got to hit me with it.
I can't believe I'm fucking admitting this, but well, my buddy and I back in high school, we were, let's see, what, 18?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
17, 18.
Yeah, 17, 18, and all you want to do is fuck. and fuck some more. So,
Right.
and then when you're not fucking, you want to look down at your dick and say, hey, let's figure this out. So you got to throw a few together. But every once in a while, you go a little overboard and you do it too many times, and
You raw dog it.
yeah, all of a sudden you talk to your buddy that you play football with, and you go, dude, yeah, I've been throwing down so much, I got a scab. He goes, oh my god, me too. So yeah, that's how we.
That's how
found-
Scab
yeah.
Club was born.
I was born, but really, how many people died with it? Like,
What do you mean?
when the Scab Club died, how many members were there that you knew about?
I don't know, probably a lot more, but there was only two.
No.
There was only two confirmed. Yeah,
confirmed
yeah,
kills.
and we had it on our hats.
So
I think we had it on our
you
hats.
jerked
SC
off hard
Club?
enough to get a dick
Oh
scab.
no, we did. Yeah,
How do you pick it?
no, you just
You
leave it.
lubricate it?
No,
You just let it.
You
do
got to
its
give
thing.
it a rest.
yeah, you got to rest.
It's like
man.
when you get
Yeah.
a lip zit or a nose zit.
Yeah,
You just
you don't
fuck
touch it. It's time
you
out.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, it's time out from that
So
area
guys,
in your
if
body.
You
so.
have jerked off so hard that you got a dick scab. Just treat it like a nose zit.
That's all you can do. Don't even look at it. Yeah, that's how bad. That's how bad it hurts.
So who's your pick?
Oh, who's my pick?
Anyways.
Who's my pick for what?
Probably Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl, if you're listening, it's you.
I don't think he has internet.
Yeah, let's see,
off the
porn
grid.
stars or there's a lot of them.
All right, just what are you watching right now?
All of it.
If I go onto what's your history saying? What's the last thing you watched?
All of it.
Last thing you watched.
Last thing I watched.
Was it actress or scenario?
Yeah, her
or-
name's-
Anal bum cover.
Her name is Danica Mori. She's from Italy,
Ooh.
and check her out. Yeah.
Okay.
Alligator porn.
What do you like about her?
I don't know. Just look it up. It's to each their own, I guess. I don't know. She does. Let's see. What does she? They do like vacation porn sex, where they're just like, "Oh my god, just checked in, better
Oh,
bang."
Marie. It's not Marie.
No, MOI.
Yeah.
You get it?
Okay. Wow. Yeah. She does a lot of.
She's rocking.
from behind the stuff.
Yeah.
POV stuff.
She's rocking.
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, she's rocking. So
Why is that? Why am I afraid to say like she's like her specialty is anal? Oh, she's.
it definitely is. Oh, she makes it rain.
Oh, she's
yeah.
got- so oh.
Yeah, she's a walking sprinkler system, so it's all good. So,
Very good cuddler.
yeah.
I like how she's covering her mouth like I don't want to say anything, but this is happening down there.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, what else do I got? That's pretty much it.
Hey, we wanted to finish with a great vulgar moment because Matt, you're the most vulgar guy I've ever met,
Thank you. Appreciate
and
it.
I love you.
I love you too.
So hey,
Love you guys.
I'm not going to show too much affection right now on this show, but that's the most you're probably ever going to get. Tommy, you're cool.
Thanks, bye.
Fuck you.
You're out of here.
We're out. Hey, this is another episode of Hold My Whistle. I'm Paulo.
I'm Foy.
Ped.
And pickles.
Hit the fucking music.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my